Hey, we have a coffee. You should check it out. Early episodes, player's notes, NPC stat sheets. Support us on Ko-fi. Also check out our sponsors, Dice Goblin. Get cool dice. Links in description. Hamster. Okay, bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Starlost Seas. I'm Cryolane. I'm the DM. This is the party.
What if I want to be
Cryolane? Then
You don't get a choice.
You're
I don't think anyone really.
12 years too fucking late because I came up with that username when I was like 11.
I was like, dude, you're not 12. So I was like, dude, you're not 12.
Yeah, that's his birth name.
Yeah, I hate to break it to everybody out there on the internet. My birth name is not Cryolane.
What?
I'm claiming your YouTube handle.
Oh shit! Oh,
Don't give him that idea.
Go fuck motherfucker, I already told you. Alright, anyways. Welcome back to Starlost Seas. I already said it, but it's good to see you all. Last time, we began our little, well, actually we began with a flashback to see what Twink was doing that night. He ran off into the middle distance. He went to the black market, discovered that the black market of Valorfall is very boring according to his tastes. But he got a bit of more insight into how the people of Ubwa live, especially those who live in the shadow of Ravenloft. He bought a giant lynx and a fox. He bought the fox specifically so it would translate for the giant lynx, because he cannot speak to the giant lynx. And he is a pragmatic man. And then, on his way back to his inn room, he was accosted, and someone attempted to mug him. Very stupid decision on the part of the muggers. But before he could kill them, Ahab intervened. And the two of them returned to Ahab's home, where they had some nice discussion over tea, reflected on a few more things, and then Twink returned, and we flashed back forward to present day, where you all prepped and set out for Telmar, the small mining settlement northeast of Valorfall. The travel there took you the rest of that day, one night, and a good chunk of the morning. And then when you got there, it was empty because all the miners were at work in a few of the tertiary mines. And the woman there informed you of the platinum mine that had been giving you all trouble, and you just set out, walking your way up there so you could look into the strange things that had been killing the guards of Valorfall. And as you entered the mine, you wandered around for several hours, checking various tunnels. There was a use of augury that unfortunately backfired, and after a lot of sort of going, you discovered an area where the miners had broken through a wall into natural caverns underneath Ravenloft. Proper Ravenloft, not the foothills. And within this cavern, you encountered a vampire. A man who introduced himself as Pietro and revealed that he had lived, at the very least, several centuries ago in what is now modern-day Shadestep, and that on his death, he ended up in a plane known as the Shadowfell. However, with the planes shifting and magic colliding them together, he, as well as several other monsters that on their death returned to the Shadowfell, have now made their way back onto the material plane. However, despite the fact that he is a literal man-eating vampire, it was pretty cordial, the interactions, actually. They were quite pleasant, and despite some misgivings from certain members of the party who weren't sure about working with Pietro, he basically agreed to just sort of tag along, as long as he gets to, have potential access to a large supply of blood to drink. He did reveal, however, that he was not alone in his killing of the guards, as traveling along with him were several swarms of mana-bane scarabs, creatures that eat magic So, all of you realizing the threat that these scarabs presented, given that they can't be reasoned with the way Pietro could, you decided you would fight them. You prepared a slew of spells to throw at them, and lured them down from the ceiling with a bit of Mara's blood, and the moment offered as a bit of bait for them. Then we ended the session with them rushing down from the ceiling, you all casting your spells and realizing that they don't only eat the magic from items and living beings, but they can absorb entire spells, rendering the effects of the several spells you cast at them null. We are going to pick up with me asking for all of you to roll initiative.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a really good way to start the session for sure.
Rolling initiative?
No,
The
the
roll
roll
I
that I
got.
rolled.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really good way to
okay.
start
I
the
was
session,
like,
for sure.
I was like, yeah, I mean, they're attacking you, so I guess that's the best way to start it. All right, initiative counts. Anything 20 and higher.
Ooh.
Hush. What do you got?
22.
All right. 15 through 20. Ooh, 3 of you. All right. Let's go top to bottom then. Noah,
19.
Ray,
15.
Pulse.
17.
Nice.
All right. So we're gonna have Hick, Mara, and Lotus.
The one time I don't want to
Alright.
go first.
The 2 remaining,
Yeah, you caster.
Ian and Kay. What do you got? Kay's making a great face. Kay, what did you? What'd you roll?
what'd you get? Yeah, I got a 7. What's up?
I also got a 7.
Oh!
Who's got
For
higher
me, it
decks?
was a natural 1.
I think
What-
Dolus
oh,
has
you-
higher.
I rolled a
Twink
5.
has higher dex by 1.
Copium.
I also rolled a natural 1 though, so if he wants to go first, he can go first.
Nice,
Ooh,
okay.
it's an
Make
natural
the
one.
decision.
No,
No,
play
I'm-
rollies with each other. Let's see who.
Okay. 4.
I got a 6.
Oh, nice.
All right, we'll
I thought
we'll
for sure
keep
you
it
would
with
beat me
Twink.
on that one.
This is
We'll
great.
keep it with Twink. Dolus, and then our lovely Alina.
Oh no.
No. I'm saying her after you all because I just because that's how I bunched it in my mind. No, she got initiative 9, so she is
Okay.
going after Lotus for Twink.
Okay.
And I will not reveal the initiative count of the bugs until it is time.
Thanks. Is Kay saying something?
You know, I was just talking to myself. I definitely didn't think I was
Yeah,
a
I definitely
leader.
wasn't trying to. I was having
Okay.
a full conversation with myself in this show where we broadcast most of our thoughts.
So, you're all going to be clustered in the area around B3 because that is the swarm that came down at you instead of at the moment. But this is the moment where I'm going to ask you. I'm going to go down the list in order of initiative and ask where you want to be standing. So we'll start at top with Hush. Hush, whereabouts do you think you are standing? You are muted.
You are muted.
Bro,
I'm
we're
muted.
we're
Backline.
off today.
Backline. At least like 60 feet away if at all
It-
possible. As far back as you think I would be, because Hush is.
I
very
think
much-
you probably would have been at max 20 feet away because you're still in a dark cave. So I'm gonna assume that you guys didn't separate too. Also, you all expected to throw spells at them and kill them relatively easily. So I'll say 25 feet as a solid. Let's just round to 30. Let's just say 30.
Okay, but
feet
if I was
away.
20 feet away, I would have gotten hit by my own fireball.
No. The fireball and everything would have happened over by B1 and B2. B3
Got it.
came at you all.
Got it. Yeah.
So yes, all of your big spells happened over here on the right. Over here was the fireball and everything that happened. You're now going to be over here.
Yeah, that's
a
fine.
distance away. Okay. All right, next in initiative, Hickory.
Okay.
I'm going to say you have to be within 10 feet of B3 because they came like around your cluster.
We've never discussed this. What is the summon back range? Oh, there isn't a summon back
There
range.
isn't.
It's just
You can
deapparate and
summon
bring
it
back.
from anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah. How far do you think Hickory could logically throw her sword? Because she's probably going to be nearest to whatever.
She could probably throw her sword about 30 feet.
Okay, so she's probably gonna be within 30 feet of it. So,
How about
B1
here?
was the group that rushed it.
Yeah, B1 and B2 rushed towards the moment. B3 rushed
Okay.
towards all of you.
Okay, then yeah, that's roughly where I'd be.
Okay. And then Mara, in this general area, do you have any preference?
I'd probably be really close next to Hick because I was trying to lure him out.
All right. And then, unless the rest of you have specific preferences, I'm just gonna sort of bushel you behind Hick and Mara. That good with everybody?
Yeah. And I was holding my action for if any of them got close. 'Cause
Got it.
I am a melee.
You are indeed a melee. I'll put you and Alina
Touch
next to
those.
each other so that you can give her a mild heart attack.
Okay.
And tweak the man way off. Put you here. How's that look? Formed a nifty little star, but with Lotus attached to the bottom of the top of the star, I guess. And then Hush way out here on his own. And with that, we are all set to begin. All right. Very top, we have Hush. Hush. What are you going to do?
I'm going to. I guess I'm just going to. I'm going to bonus action aim, steady aim to give myself advantage on this attack.
Okay.
I'm going to try to throw one of my psychic daggers at it.
Okay.
They're not spells. All right. It's going to be. Cool. That is a 21.
21 hits.
He just throws off
Right.
one of them. That's gonna be 16 total if it does damage.
I just hear a weird echo.
Yell again.
Oh, yeah, hang on. Okay, I'm good. Your daggers only do...
They do psychic damage.
They only do psychic damage.
They do psychic and sneak attack, but that just counts as psychic.
So... I have to make a ruling on this. Hang on. I don't think they specify anything here.
No, they do.
They don't?
No, they do. They do.
Do they?
Yes, they do. They say this magic blade is a simple melee weapon with a finesse and thrown property.
No, not you.
Oh.
I don't think the bugs specify here.
Okay. It does
is-
say these are magic. They're a manifestation of psychic energy.
Yeah, that's why I have. But they also are a simple melee weapon, so that's why I have to make a ruling here. I'm gonna say, for the sake of your psychic daggers, they are resistant because there is a physical impact that happens, but it is magical energy. So
Sure.
we will rule it as half damage going forward.
Sure.
So that is
half
8.
16. Yep. Really? That is my action and bonus action.
All right. In that case, it is on to the next in the line, which is Hickory. After Hickory will be Mara.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna summon the moment back to me.
You already did that at the end of the last episode. It's already in your hand.
Sick. Let's go. Then let's rush B3 and
Just straight up.
there's really nothing else I can do. Yep. Let's take a swing.
Okay.
23.
That hits.
Okie doke. And I rarely roll with at the moment. So that is 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And where's my 8? 7 radiant. Don't know how that works as far as the sword having a magical secondary.
It is also going to be resistant.
Okay.
So have your radiant damage.
Okay, so 3.
Okay.
So that for a total of 12 damage.
There you
go. Hickory's not a fighter, so she doesn't get extra attack. So that's all I got.
Awesome. Mara, you're up.
All right. This will be an interesting one.
I love when you say that. That doesn't give me a mild panic attack at all.
Conjure animals.
Okay.
Gonna summon 8 elk in a row.
I'm sorry, he learned this from Sins.
You're gonna summon 8 elk.
Yep.
Let me make several layers. Hang on.
I'm gonna summon more beetles.
3, 4,
Also,
5,
I would like
6,
to animate
7, 8.
10 silver coins. Of which I will roll initiative individually for each of them.
Let me read conjure animals real quick and make sure you can summon 8.
Oh, you sure can.
Yeah, they're 1/4 challenge rating.
You sure fucking can. I hate to break it to you.
I fucking hate. Where are you summoning the 8 elk?
Just gonna kind of like surround D3.
B3.
Is it B3? Okay.
It is B.
They
They
look
all
like
stand
it.
for bug.
Just make
okay.
them a swarm of elk.
I could, but I'm just gonna put. They're all gonna be E, and they're all gonna be gold because that's the color I was already on.
All right, they're mine now.
Like they're all just gonna be E with a little number attached, and you can fucking deal with it.
All right.
After
You wanna know
this
a really fun fact?
What's
Wanna know
up?
a really fun fact about elks? They're large-sized creatures.
We'll be back after these short commercial.
Pulse, hang on, Pulse.
No,
I
was thinking
believe
about
he's
it.
been planning this.
I was thinking about it.
Pulse, they're large creatures. You can completely surround B3
Yeah.
with 4 of them. Where do you want the other 4 fucking elves to
B2. Throw the rest on B2.
be? 8 elk have been created. What do you want to do, Mara?
I will become a giant vulture.
I thought he was going to become
Also-
a giant elk.
Also a large creature, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is
Fly?
no room.
Flying? Flying?
Yep. I'm flying.
Let's go!
He does not respond with that.
Mara,
Here's monster.
you can fly!
Let's go!
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't command them or anything, so.
Yeah, you can't command them first turn.
So they just
Alright.
take the dodge action?
Yep. They just take the dodge action. A bunch of elk ready to jump out of the way of things and trample anything in their path. I hope
Wait!
you're all excited for that. Next up in the initiative is the bugs.
Okay.
They're gonna attack. These two are gonna attack the elks because they're fucking elks.
Made of magic.
Made of
10
magic.
armor, 13 HP.
What's their- Okay.
Or, well, I have to. 13, and then it says 2d10
That's so.
plus 2?
13 is
That's
the
if you
average.
want to roll for it, or you take the average. Most people just take the average.
We're gonna
We're
take the
taking
average on
average.
the elk.
Roll for each elk.
I swear to God. Okay, so Swarm 1, B1, is going to fly over this elk 7. And they make bite attacks as they pass through its space. They are going to hit. They are going to do...
Charles.
How much HP? 13?
13.
Okay.
They're all named Charles.
We are down an elk.
Bye, elk.
They're just here for bait.
Yep.
and
Which is
then
good.
B1 is going to use the rest of its movement to pass into this one's space, which means it takes bite attacks. And that's going to hit. Ooh. Ooh. We might not be down an elk. Hang on. We are down another elk.
No!
Close.
It's like in like a cartoon where like something's just standing there, and then a swarm does like a Tasmanian devil tornado around it,
And
and then there's just like a bone left.
I was
You guys
actually
seen Stranger
thinking
Things?
No.
I didn't
No,
realize.
I have not.
I didn't realize how little fucking health they had.
Yeah.
I didn't.
They're CR
Just
one
made you
quarter.
spawn them. He just gave you extra work.
All right. E8 gonna make bite attacks as it passes through. I don't even have to roll the rest of the dice. It rolled max damage. E8 is. Yeah, E8 has been eaten. B2 is gonna then pass through
stronger.
E5's position, and it doesn't hit the elk.
The one survivor.
Yeah,
Larry!
this elk survives as B2 passes through its position. Then we're on to B3.
What's up, baby?
Who is, I mean, honestly, it is good bait. They're magic. So it is going to use its movements to first pass through E3's position. Bites are going to hit. Okay, the bites are going to hit, but E3 is going to survive with 2 health.
Oh,
Mar, you keep track of that. You keep
wait, how much health?
2. It has 2 health left.
All
3
right.
has 2
I'll
health.
pull up my
3
notepad.
has 2. It's then gonna pass through 2's position, make bites.
2's gonna survive with 3 health.
Nope, it's out. 3 out of 4 dice. Oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong one.
Up.
Eh?
We're almost there.
Okay.
We did it.
We did it. Eh? I'm on the wrong layer. No. This is so confusing. Why would you do this to me? Hit in. And we are down another elk.
Oh no.
We
Not cranberry.
and then how much movement does it gonna have? Ooh, it's got just enough movement left.
Fuck you.
Hickory, you getting bit?
Oh shit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, she's not an elk.
You are not getting bit.
Let's go.
Did not roll high enough for any of them to hit you. You are able to swat the bugs away as they are attempting to bite you.
Sick.
And it can occupy the same space as other creatures because it's a swarm. So we are gonna end the bugs' turns there, which means we move on to the next in line after the bugs, which is Lotus. Lotus, you did ready an action, and I realize now I forgot that until now. So let's just say that you can make an attack against B3 right now.
Buggy.
And we'll say you did that when I should have remembered.
20.
That hits.
22. That's 8 points of Kyle damage.
8 points of Kyle damage.
Let's go.
Okay.
Kyle
And
is-
now your turn properly begins and you have your full action. What would you like to do?
Okay. Am I able to get to like the top right of B3?
Yeah.
Kind of move around,
Yes.
kick off from the ground, so I'm also flying as I do 2 slashes with Kyle.
Okay.
Do I get
Make those
advantage because of
Hickory will
or
not give
no?
you advantage because she is in them. She is not flanking them.
Okay, well, I rolled real fucking good. I rolled
Okay.
a natural 18 and a natural 20.
They'll both hit regardless of bonuses.
This is for the natural 20. That's 14 points of Kyle damage
Damn.
with another 6 points of Kyle damage.
And that's just the nat 20, or is that both?
That's both.
Okay. So that's 22 points of damage? 16 and then 8? Or
yeah.
not 8, 6. That's
Wait,
not how that
no,
math works.
6.
6. So yeah, 16 and 6. 20.
Yeah.
22. Alright.
Yeah.
Good womp. You
and-
swat a lot of bugs out of the air.
You.
Kyle
you,
definitely
big-
cuts one clean in half and splatters you and Hick both in blue goo.
You. Sorry, Hickory. I'm sorry. I will. I'll keep my key points. I'll just bonus action punch.
Okay. Punch it.
Wait, is that or a monk weapon? Does Kyle count as a monk weapon?
Did you make it your monk weapon?
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
Oh, that's
mean,
Monk weapons are a classification of weapons.
It's there's an
Ah.
optional rule where you can make a weapon a monk weapon.
You can make a
There,
weapon.
yeah,
of
there,
monk
there is an optional rule where you can
Oh.
choose one specific weapon, not like a
Yeah.
weapon type, and it is
I
your.
remember
monk
Crow
weapon.
did it.
Yeah.
He did it with his gun. Sin.
I have that, so that's just based off of what Kyle is.
Let me double check the rulings on monk weapons. 1 second. Because it's based on a glaive, it would not be a monk weapon.
It would not be a monk weapon? Okay,
No.
then I will just punch.
Okay.
15.
Okay. That hits. And that is the AC.
Oh, nice. That's 10 points of punch.
10 points of punch.
Yeah, or I
Got it.
guess I just kind of swipe down, do like a flip, swipe down with my talons.
Hell yeah. All
Lotus,
right.
You and I are going to be looking like an episode of Nickelodeon after this.
Just all slimed.
Yep.
And do you want to use any of your remaining movement?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Where I am.
It is Alina's turn. She's a wizard. Alina's gonna pull her knife out and is going to back away from the swarm behind the elf. And she's gonna be ready to stab the swarm if it comes anywhere near her. Because she... Yeah,
is a
that's
wizard.
She's a wizard.
I just
And
can I look over at Alina backing away? It's like, do you want my spear?
I will... Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, and that will be Alina's turn, hiding behind elk number 4. After Alina is Twink, and then Dolus, you're on deck. Twink, what would you like to do?
Which way is the entrance?
Down.
Cool. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna run that direction with my full movement.
Are you gonna use your action to dash, like full?
No, just my movement. It's 30
Okay.
now, by the way.
Yes, I did take you 30.
He's faster.
I'm gonna have to expand the map. I should have considered this. That's my fault.
I have my infiltrator armor out, so I'll give it a shot. We'll fire off 2 blasts
2 blasts.
with my lightning launcher.
All right.
And I'll aim it at B2 since I can see that.
All right. It counts as a simple ranged weapon, but it does deal magical damage. So just like with Hush, we're going to rule this as resisted, and it'll be half. And that's at B2.
All right, the first one will hit,
Okie doke.
and the second one will not.
Awesome.
So the first one will be a total of 4 lightning damage.
4 lightning damage. There
That
it
is halved already. So,
Got it. Sick.
and yep, that's all I can do.
All right. Dolus, it is you.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out both of the short swords that I found. I'm gonna dual wield them. I'm gonna run over to B3 and be at a position where I can attack it and not hit Hickory.
All right.
Cool. And then I'm going to 2 of them fighting, hit twice
Okay.
with
make
these
your roll.
short, or attack twice with these short swords. Okay, wow. That is... The first one is a 17, and then the 2-weapon fighting one is an 11. So one of them hits.
Okay.
And then it's going to just be... actually, hold on. I am also going to... Because it says when you hit with a weapon attack, I'm going to make this a distracting strike.
Okay.
So it's going to be... I'm going to add this... I can add my superiority die to the damage. So it's going to be a total of 12 slashing damage, and then the next attack on it has advantage. If it's
Okay.
made before the start of my next turn. That's going to be my turn.
Wait. So if you did that with the attack that hit, which was your initial attack,
Mm.
then the attack that would have
Oh,
advantage was your
Wow,
2-weapon
oh
fighting
my
attack.
god, that's smart, actually.
Mhm.
Cool. Oh, that hits.
Okay, awesome. Roll for more
that's a
damage.
24 now. So it's another... Ooh, it's another 4 slashing damage.
All right. Total of 16. Hey, that's 4 more than you would have done.
Wow.
Woo! Look at that. All right. As you do this
never
other
mind.
slash.
Take off that 4. It says by an attacker other than you.
Oh,
It
look
makes
at
sense. I can't distract it using myself from an
You know,
attack against me.
that. Hey, man, you could distract people in real life. Just be like, hey, look over here, and then you shiv them. So the
Spoken from experience, I see.
the swarm, as you give a solid slash through it, and you take out some more, it gets very agitated now as you've killed several of the bugs in it. All of them that were seemingly originally just sort of investigating and biting to like taste and eat have now gone into like a full defense mode. You can tell they are very aggressive.
Okay.
The colors on the various parts of their body that you can't see too clearly how they're glowing because they're moving and flitting around. The colors that were blue take on sort of an orange hue to them. And that is the end of your turn, which means we're back to the top with Hush.
Cool. Okay, so first, in Hickory's head, you hear, let me get you out of there. And I'm going to telekinetically shove her out of the swarm.
Okay.
For her to be diagonal to Lotus, or like, so that those two are flanking
Got it?
with
I
each
choose
other.
to fail.
Yeah, that's it. You choose to fail. My next attack has advantage, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Or does it specify melee attack, K, or is it just any attack? Just to be sure.
No, it's just the next attack roll.
You have advantage, Hush.
Sweet.
I will say you'll have to move
It's a
down
nat
at least
20.
10 feet to hit.
It's a nat 20.
Did you
wait.
roll before you moved down 10 feet to hit? Because there's a giant elk between you and the bugs.
Sure, I'll move down. I'll move down
Okay.
to 10 feet. It's a nat 20.
I'm like, I'll say you're smart enough that you would have done that, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit
in
that.
the
20 the
future,
fucking elk.
I'm like, in the future, please move before you make a ranged attack with
Got
an
it.
ally between you and the enemy.
Got it. Fuck
Okay.
it. Just for fun. Cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna throw my dagger at it.
All right, double dice half damage.
You got it. And this is sneak attack because they're within 5 feet. And I had
you have
advantage,
advantage, so it would have been sneak attack anyway.
I don't have acceleration on. Give it a second.
This is why hard dice are better than digital dice.
And
No offense
shout out
to
to
D&D
Dice
Beyond,
Goblin.
but hey.
I just didn't want to roll that many dice because I have sneak attack and a crit. Wait, what the? Did it just do 6 damage?
There's no shot.
Yeah,
Oh my-
yeah, it did.
There's no fucking way.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait, no, it didn't roll sneak attack. It didn't roll
It
sneak
didn't roll
attack.
sneak attack. It was that's just your crit.
I
was
just
only
rolled
6.
minimum on my. I rolled minimum. I'm rolling my actual dice for this.
Hey, hang on. You
Well, no, I
can't
gotta roll-
decide that now that you've rolled bad damage on D&D.
No, he
I'm
means
rolling-
for the
I'm-
sneak attack damage.
Yeah, I'm rolling my sneak attack.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being like, no.
I'm rolling my sneak. Let me just make
No,
sure.
I don't
know
want
why
that
it didn't
roll.
Auto roll the sneak attack. It normally does. I'm level 3, so that should be 46. So
Yep.
6, 3, 6. That made up for it. So
12 plus 3, 15. Added to your 6, that's 21. Cut it in half, round down.
yeah, wait. So yeah, 12, 18, 24, right?
24? 12.
Yes, because it's 12. No, 15. Fuck, I'm dumb at math.
What are you doing? It's
Yeah, what-
15 sneak attack and then 6 from your actual attack.
It was
That's 21.
6, 3, 6.
Yeah,
So
so that's
Yeah,
27
or-
total.
yeah.
Halved.
Yeah, so 27 total half.
Oh, 6, 6, 3, 6. I thought it was 6.
Yeah,
3,
and
6.
then my additional 6 from my weapon attack.
Okay, I see. I was missing a 6.
So
That was my
13
bad.
is how much
13.
damage.
There we go.
Yes, 13. Cool. And
I was-
yeah, that's my turn.
So confused. I was like, where are you getting these extra numbers? I was missing a 6.
I'm gonna
I
turn
was
on
the fool.
acceleration.
I was Boo Boo the fool. Hickory, you're up if Hush is
Okay.
done.
So I need to ask something first.
Yes.
Can you cast haste on yourself? I literally have never tried. Cool. This is gonna be fun then.
Doesn't say you
Uh,
can't.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is channel divinity to slow time.
Okay.
I'm going to use that additional action to cast haste,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use both of my attacks on B3.
So you are. Hang on. Run that by me again.
So slow time to get an additional action.
Okay.
So using my, because haste.
Your
would
channel
burn an
divinity, slow
action.
time. Yep.
Yes.
Cast haste.
Then I have 2 actions because I didn't burn one in my actual 2.
Yeah. Yep.
And so I'm going to use both of those actions to attack B3 with my sword.
Okay. Go ahead. You gave yourself extra attack with channel divinity. Look at
Yeah,
that.
you like that?
That's good. That's slick.
Rough. The first one's 12.
Doesn't hit.
The next one's 19 though.
The next one is 19.
Yeah, to hit. Yeah.
That hits.
And then that is rough. That's going to be 6 piercing and 2 radiant, reduced down to 1.
How much total?
So it was 6 piercing
6 piercing and then
1
radiant.
total radiant. Yeah.
Okay. 7 damage.
Yep.
And do you want to do anything else while you are hasted? Any movement or
Not really. I was kind of hoping I could hit that thing harder. So I'm happy where I am. I got 19 AC. I'm vibing.
all right, well. After Hickory is the giant vulture in a cavern.
All
With
right.
a 40-foot ceiling.
So
There's the 70-foot ceiling.
I sent you a thing. The
God.
wording's a little confusing because it says with the charge ability on the elk, the target takes an extra 7, and then it puts the 2d6 in a bubble. So does that mean like
Seven's the average.
times?
7's the average of 2d6.
Yeah, most of the time when you see those two, when you see dice in bracket, it means that's
So
what's
you can
roll
either
or
so
the
yeah.
average.
So that's D&D
So just
Beyond
extra
and
7.
D&D books do this. This is a good lesson for the audience. If you see a number immediately followed by a dice denomination in parentheses, that number is the average of those dice, and you can ask your DM if they're okay with you just using the average instead of them rolling. You might do less damage than you would have, but you might do more damage than if you rolled minimum. I'll have you roll, but also that's if the target moves 20 feet towards the target and then hits them. So one of your elk has to move the full 20 feet and then make impact.
Yeah. All right. So I wanna do a maneuver where it like goes back and then goes forward 20 feet.
Elk 3.
E3 Larry.
All right. I thought Larry was E5.
I don't remember.
I thought that was Cranberry.
Oh, could you?
Wait, which one's Cranberry? Whatever. All right. E3 is going to attack. It's gonna like do the charge thing. Are we just gonna go with 7? Average
I'm gonna have you
charge?
roll it. Just okay.
I
don't think we've ever done average before.
Would they get advantage? Because technically flanking, they're a largest creature.
Yeah, have advantage on this ram.
Yeah. And then I'm also gonna roll the hooves dice, since that'll be the actual attack, because it'll attack. Oh
no.
Shit!
So charge is it requires you to use the ram action at the end of your movement. So you have to move 20 feet and then use the ram action, and that gives you the charge effect.
So it would be 3d6 then.
Yes.
If they hit 3d6 plus 3.
Yes, it is 3d6 plus 3 with a charge.
Okay. And then the hit dice is +5, so I will roll my 20. 17 plus 5. Pretty sure that hits.
That hits.
Cool. All right, let me actually like do the actual dice then. 3d6 damage. It's like really laggy online now for some reason. It's super weird. But I figured this would be less complicated. Hold. Okay, 17 damage.
Okay, there we go. 17 damage.
Plus 3. So 20 damage.
All right.
That's one off from Max.
And then...
Who the hell is Max?
Shut your face.
Wait, so with the ram, I wanted to be like one like tile like next to Lotus.
Okay. Make it move over one. Up.
Yeah, there. Perfect. And then we're gonna have E4 do the same maneuver.
All right, E4.
We're just like a little diagonal to like the bottom left.
Yep, and then ramp.
Charges up. Yep. 13 plus 5, 18.
That hits.
Cool. I'm just gonna roll these dice now. I think. This is.
If you're a DM at home, this is a mid-level druid. Just so you know, this is what you have to prepare for.
I'm gonna roll these because they're not laggy. 4, 6, 1, 4. No wait.
11.
4, 6. No wait. 4, 5, 6.
Oh, 4,
7.
5, 6.
Yeah. I like automatically added it. So 7 plus 3. No wait. Plus. What the fuck is the plus?
It's plus 3.
Okay, it is plus 3. Okay, so 10.
So it's 10.
Cool. Yeah.
Cryo.
So 10.
Yeah.
I want you to know he went easy on you because he could have gotten venomous snakes. then everyone could attack, get a save, and
for
poison
next time.
damage.
Joke's on you. You can't apply conditions to swarms, so I wouldn't have had to make any saves.
Hope
Fair.
and then
Just giving that idea.
the giant vulture will attack B3
How? From which direction?
next to Lotus.
Okay.
We have them
This thing
surrounded.
this thing has a multi-attack.
You have the bugs surrounded.
So the first attack, this is 12 plus 4, 16.
That hits.
Cool. Second attack. Okay, 17 plus 4. That hits.
That hits.
So then the damage is 2d4 plus 2. So, oh Jesus!
You have advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage. Hold on.
Yeah, roll two more times.
He has
That
pack tactics.
17. Yeah. No 20.
He's also flanking. Flanking with
Okay,
a
so-
giant elk.
2, 3. That's 5 damage, and then the d6 of damage. 5.
Mara, you could stop. You could stop. You could stop. They're
Okay.
dead. They're dead. You can stop. You can
No, I
stop.
will not stop.
I'm sitting here doing math in my head. And I'm like, no, they're done. You're good. You can stop. You can stop.
He's still beating on him.
Yeah, literally, you're pecking at all of the bugs. Yeah, so as the elks ram them from both directions and then the vulture comes up and pet, you are all just covered in blue goo.
Is it glowing?
It is glowing.
Okay.
Cool.
It is like a bioluminescent goo.
Thanks, Mara.
Yeah. All right. So E5. That can get the dodge action, right?
Yes. Yes, it can.
Do I want to do that?
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
All right, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna move bottom right and just take the hit if it's gonna hit me.
They're both gonna hit you.
All right.
It's gonna kill this.
That's one.
Yep.
Whoa, okay, no, it's gone.
Bye.
Ugh.
That elk turns to run away and a bunch of bugs just immediately rip it to shreds.
Charles. I tried.
Charles already died.
No, that one was Charles.
They're all Charles. They're all...
That was Charles Jr. You know, where you get a nice you can select.
Marty, do you want to do anything else with your turn? You have 10
No.
feet of movement left.
No.
No.
But
Thank you.
E4 is macaroni. E3 is Larry.
Okay.
Jeez.
You've defeated one swarm of bugs. I hate this. All right. So, first swarm, B1. He's going to move on to Mara, the giant magic vulture,
Yeah.
and it's going to make all of its attacks in this space.
All.
So, yeah. Instead of moving through progressively, it's just going to make all its attacks in this space.
Oh.
What's your AC as a giant vulture?
10.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. And that's gonna hit. See, another lesson for the people at home. The reason you don't roll digital dice is because then your players get to hear this. How much HP does Giant Vulture have?
22.
You are not a Giant Vulture anymore.
All right.
You have returned to Mara.
But does he take overage damage?
You are going to take 2 points over damage, and I'm not done rolling yet.
All right.
Is that the first attack?
No, that was 2 attacks.
Okay.
We have one, or it was one attack and then some die of the second attack.
Mm.
So I'm still rolling. Oh yeah, I should have. I'm just rolling all of the dice. I'm not chunking attacks right here. You are gonna take an additional.
Ooh.
Oh wait, one more dice. Okay, so 22 points of slashing damage.
Jesus, all right.
Ouch.
No, it's piercing damage. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
What do I have to roll with concentration on that?
con
That's
save.
like, yeah, because of keeping
11.
con save on 11. Okay.
Yeah, it's just got to be higher than 10.
Cool.
No, it needs to be 11 or higher.
Because it
Because
was
he took
over
22.
half of 22.
Oh, right. Took
Digital
over the-
dice.
Yep.
I'm gonna stop rolling with these.
You're the only one who still
Okay,
does.
17.
There you go, 17. So the elk remain. You are Mara, and you have taken your damage, and it is on to the next swarm that is going to go past Dolus, make one attack on Dolus as it passes over. Your AC is
Is
what?
16.
Dolus? 16. So this is going to hit
Okay.
with, I don't know if you have any spell that can prevent it. It's hitting with a dirty 20.
No.
Okay.
I do not.
So you're going to take 4 plus. You're going to take 13 points of piercing damage as it
Okay.
passes over, and then it's going to pass over Hick, who
Hey.
it's not going to hit you because you're hasted and your AC is up, and then it is going to move on to this last elk, which it's not going to hit because it has a natural 1.
Go macaroni!
Ooh, actually, Mara, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mention, because this is a spell effect that's ongoing.
I forgot to hit you again.
No. You have disadvantage on that con save because they are attempting to block the spell.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no. Oh.
Does it
No.
just fail?
You are, yeah. Mara, I am so sorry. All of the damage you took as the bird, like the bird's whole health, add it to the damage you would have taken. Because the moment you enter the swarm, you're dispelled. You are no longer wild shaped. The magical effect ends.
Fuck. That means my
So-
haste goes too.
It does mean your haste goes, which means I'm that attack
Oh,
would have hit you.
What was it?
It was 19.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah,
It would have hit
so-
either way. My AC was 19.
I thought your AC was 20. That's what you said
19.
before. Oh, okay, cool. You're. Oh wow.
Okay, I'm being honest.
I
This
rolled
is-
literally.
Go
I
ahead.
literally rolled minimum damage, so you're
Oh.
gonna take. Yeah, like you're gonna take 6 damage. You're gonna take 6.
But now there are no elks. Are you going to hit me again?
Oh, there are no elks because the elks also ends.
I'm being honest, and I'm hoping the world rewards me for it.
It will not.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I am gonna attack you again. Then the swarm would have stopped on your position
It's cool.
to eat you in the moment. It is gonna hit you again.
Mm.
Hey, you're off to oh.
Yeah,
I rolled a
this is what
1 and I was like,
expected.
you're off to a good start, and then the rest are all 6s. So,
Mm,
18 plus 1, 19 points of piercing damage.
thanks. You know what? I never want to be honest again.
I also have to ask both of you a question as they have both stopped over your positions.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of bugs?
Do you have any non-equipped magical items?
No.
Mara, do you have any magical item that is not equipped?
No.
Okay, in that case... Mara, your staff of healing loses 4 charges. And Hick, I don't think you have anything that has charges. I think you just
No.
have the moment.
Just
right?
the moment.
Okay.
And my amulet of health, but that's part
You're
of my
attuned
hand.
to that, so that
Yeah.
doesn't affect it. Because it doesn't
I'm-
have charges.
Oh. I was
Yes.
gonna say I'm
Yes.
also attuned, but I have
So-
charges though. So
Yeah.
I'll just explain this now since the effect is happening. Anything that you have not equipped, I can do something to. I won't reveal what. Anything you have equipped, if you're not attuned to it, I can do stuff to. If you are and it has charges, it loses charge.
Neat.
So, and that is the end of the bug's turns. I'll shrink Mara back down to normal size, and we are on to the person after the bugs, which is Lotus. Yes.
Me.
That was a lot.
Yeah, it was a
That
lot.
was a lot of math.
That was a
My
lot of
brain.
math. I'm so sorry.
I will never be honest again. I have now chosen to be a liar.
It's okay. I'll be honest.
Mara, which block
Yeah,
do you want to
same.
be in as you shrink down? I'll let you pick.
Which fourth
Uh,
of yourself do you want to be?
Next to loading.
Okay, Lotus, you're up.
Hi.
Punch Mara.
I punch Bar. No.
You can. He's right there.
I'm
I punch a
going-
bug and I hit Mara square in the face.
Ah!
I'm going to move, so I'm flanking with Dolus.
Okay.
So like, if I want to go, use Kyle as he should, that won't hurt Mara, right?
You're not going to be able to use Kyle to apply a bleed effect, but I'll let you do the shot to do the extra damage, just not damage over time, because you can't make them bleed because they're a bunch of bugs.
Okay, I'll do
I
two-handed.
also won't make you roll for it because there's a swarm of bugs, so you can just
Yeah.
shotgun them.
Okay. 2 attacks, one of them. Well, both of them two-handed.
Okay.
And then one of them have the Kyle effect.
Yep.
The first one is natural 18 plus 8.
Okay, that hits.
Second one is 22.
That hits.
Oh god, math.
Our greatest enemy as D&D players.
Simple addition.
The normal hit is 7 points of Kyle damage.
Okay.
And then if successful, they deal an extra. Okay, so then this would be 2d8. I didn't pull out another d8. Fuck. 14 points of Kyle damage total.
Okay. Is that with the shotgun blast?
Yeah.
Okay. What is happening?
And so I just two-hand slash into the swarm. The second one I pull, I bring it down, and then I just fire into the swarm.
Okay, sick. You slash through some bugs and then just shotgun blast a big chunk of them out of the air.
And then I will use Step of the Wind to disengage. I'm going to go over to Alina,
Okay.
and then I will just deposit an obsidian spear onto the ground.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Do I have enough movement to return to where I was? I should.
No, you do not. You can get
10, 15, 20.
here. So you used 10,
Oh, yeah.
and then you used 40. So you have.
Yeah.
Oh, you only have 10 feet of movement, so you can get here. Ugh.
Hope you.
Could I get to there, but then a square up? And so I went diagonal.
Here.
And that's all of my movement?
That's all your movement.
Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It is Alina's turn. She is gonna pick the spear up. And she's gonna run over to try and help Hickory.
That's
She's
my
gonna-
friend.
Yep.
That's my friend.
She misses terribly. She does not.
God damn it. I don't know her.
God damn. She is going to take her risks and basically make a hit and run and swing and miss and then just run back. And the bugs are not going to be able to bite her as she rushes back around this pillar. Actually, she can only get here. Okay. And that's Alina's turn, which means we're on to Twink. Who is down there.
Yeah. So the way things are progressing, I'll fire off 2 more lightning launchers, and then I'll yell, "I'll go get the cave entrance ready. Good luck!" And then I'm gonna run to the cave entrance.
Fair, you don't have a weapon.
Yeah. Well, I have the lightning launchers, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
And a silver
And I do
dagger
have a
+3.
weapon. I have a silver dagger.
He's
There
Mega
you go.
Man.
He's Mega Man. He's Iron Man. He's got the.
He's not very mega. He's
That'll
just man.
Me gay man.
The first one will
Be
hit
gay man.
on B2. I'll go for B2.
Okay.
And the second one will hit.
Okay. You'll love to see it.
Total, that'll be 7 total lightning damage.
7 total. Awesome. And is that your turn? And then you're gonna run towards the entrance. Off the screen. Twink runs off into the dark.
I mean, he'd probably be illuminated by his infiltrator armor.
That's fair. You guys see a little glowing figure vanishing
Hi,
into the
Twink.
cave.
Oh man.
Dolores,
darn.
you're up.
I'm gonna hit the thing
Okay.
in front of me.
Okay.
First attack. That's 17 to hit, and I'm going to make this a menacing attack. So, make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
Uh,
Menacing attack inflicts frighten, yes?
yes.
I am immune.
Okay. So don't do that then, I guess. But I will add the damage to the superiority damage to the hit. So that'll be 10 slashing damage to the first.
All right.
And then I'll make my 2-weapon fighting attack. That's 18. So that'll just be the other 4. And then I'm going to action surge and attack again with the short sword for my main action. That's gonna hit with a 24, and then it's gonna be another 7 slashing damage.
All right.
Cool. That's my turn.
Gotcha. We are
I'm
back
just, like,
around.
whacking through these bugs.
Yeah, you just-
like I'm whacking through like vines with a
It's
machete.
like, yeah, it's like you're bushwhacking in the jungle. You're swatting them out of the air with with short swords.
Mhm.
Hush. Back around to you at the top.
Cool. We're gonna do another repeat of the last turn.
You're gonna shove Hickory out of the.
Get out of the bugs.
I'm trying.
Push her out of the bugs with my mind, and then I just throw another one at it.
All right. Make an attack
It's a 10. plus
with your bonus
18.
that hits. Yeah.
18. Cool. I still have sneak attack.
Yep.
16 damage halved.
It's another 8.
Another 8.
Also, good hunk of damage. We'll never turn down a good hunk of damage.
And yeah, tell Lena good job. And yeah, that's my turn.
I have an Excel sheet that I track all the damage math on, and your 8 from your first attack and your 8 from this attack are next to each other in this Excel sheet. I just thought you'd like that.
I like that.
Anyways, moving on. After Hush, unless you want to use any of your movement,
It's me.
it is Hickory, who is not hasted. Ooh, wait. You're not hasted. You don't get to
I am
do
lethargy.
anything this turn.
Yep.
Take reaction. I think.
No.
Is like coping.
I can't take actions until it's next turn. Okay, I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah.
You're just fucked.
So yeah, you can't do
That
anything until
sucks.
the end of your next turn. So that was a great turn, Hickory. Mara, you're up.
Wait, it says they can't take actions. Does that
Yeah.
count for bonus actions?
Yes. So actions, unless it
Can't take my whole economy.
Yeah, it's action, bonus action, and reactions. If something takes away your action, unless it specifies only your action, it's all of them.
Okay, cool.
So
I hate it here.
F.
I am so sorry.
Good
You
cast.
don't have any movement when you're out of haste either, do you? Like the
Nope.
lethargy. Okay, sick. Mara, you're up.
You remember the elks?
Yeah.
Bring
Are
them
you
back.
summoning them again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to?
No, you're not. Because
No?
you are. So burn that spell slot because you're casting them. And then they don't come because you're still in the swarm of
There
spell-eating
it is.
bugs.
Okay.
So you now have your bonus action.
Cool. Wild shape. Does that
Dude.
work?
Burn
ahead
your
and burn
wild
it.
shape
Bro.
slot.
Did you not pay attention?
And
last
you
turn?
do not turn into an animal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I love you, both. I love you.
Mara, in like a panic, is like, okay, elk, and he casts the spell, and like the magic goes out from his hands and the staff like normal, and immediately it is just swooped up by these swirling bugs, and he's like, okay, and he summons that like shifting form for a second to turn into animals, and the bugs around him glow again as they swirl around him, and he's still Mara, but
God, I
more,
just
more
imagine him.
panicked.
I
Why
just
didn't
imagine
you
you
leave their
for like a
why didn't you
split
leave it?
second turning into a thing and then immediately back.
You see him like he like half
It's
animorphs
the
and then
animorph cover, but then it goes
You
past
could have
that.
just left the swarm though.
I'm sorry, Paul. Hang on.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be very nice to you because you did
Rollies.
have a spell fail. I'll let you play rollies with me for if you would have realized to leave the bugs and then wild shape.
Okay. Wait.
Okay.
I'm the only one that loses.
I didn't
rollies
castle
around
it.
here.
9.
Shut up.
You you lost.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. So do you want to do anything else?
Rough, dog. That's
I'm
so
sorry.
rough.
I'm sorry.
Action dodge?
You don't have an
Oh, wait,
action.
I have an action, yeah. I can't
You have
dash.
movement and
Both.
anything that doesn't require an action.
Dude.
I'm going to try to move away.
Okay.
He did more than Hickory.
Where are you? You're just heading
I didn't
up
have
and
a
out?
choice.
Or...
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
I would like to...
All right, let me make
Yeah.
this roll real quick. They are gonna not hit with this opportunity attack.
Okay.
Where do you want to go? You have all
Yeah.
your movement.
Next to Lotus again.
Here or here?
Above.
Okay.
Hi,
Help.
I'm
No.
doing my best.
I'm doing my best. All right. That was your turn then, Mara. It's the bugs
Uh-huh.
again. B1 can go first because they're number 1. And
I feel like I'm in an unfavorable position.
I feel like I might be sharing that position with you.
yeah, so they are gonna make their first attack against you both as they enter your space.
Okay. It's fine.
Ooh, I think this might hit one of you, but not the other.
Wait, it's the same attack?
No,
for both of us?
it's not. It's not. I apologize. That was a miswording on my part. So, Dolus, your AC is currently
16.
16.
Mhm.
17.
Okay. Dolus, you sure it's 16? I thought it was
Yeah.
higher.
It was 18 if I have my shield, but I'm two wielding weapons.
Oh, right. Okay. So yeah. So it is going to beats Dolus, but it will not hit Hickory. Yeah. So that is going to be 18 more points of piercing damage.
Woof.
I'm finally out of my temp HP.
Oh.
Hey, let's go. Dolus, do you have any non-equipped magical items?
Nope, because my scythe thing is not magical.
True. Your rod of absorption, in that case, is going to lose 3 charges.
Okay. Copio.
And B2 is going to follow after Mara
Uh-oh.
and Lotus. Oh wait, I'm stupid. B1 it's multi-attack. B1 has 2 more attack, or has 1 more attack.
Is it trying to attack both of us?
It is going to attack Dolus. They're going to focus on Dolus, the bugs. The bugs. This is also going to meet speeds.
Okay.
Oof.
And you're going to take another 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Then, for Mara and Lotus, 1 attack is going to hit Mara, or attempt to hit Mara. It's going to fail with a natural 1.
Rough.
And then 2 are going to try and hit Lotus. Dirty 20, and the other one doesn't hit. So
Cool.
1 attack hits. Oh wait, I have to check something. I'm sorry.
I'd
Okay,
like to
no, we're
use
good.
my Cosmic Omen
Oh,
Ayo.
to lower its attack by a d6.
Go for it.
okay, sick.
Forgot you had that.
3.
Okay, so
17,
subtract 3. Is that its to hit,
The
or
attack
is it?
roll, yeah.
Oh, the attack roll reduces by 3. So
Oh.
yeah, okay, 17.
Then it
So
doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. All right.
Yeah, finally use that thing.
Woo! If they're, yeah, and they don't hit you, so
Oh,
6.
that's so cool.
That's the bug's
Big
turn.
cryo.
Yeah.
Do they eat the Bear of Awakening?
They didn't land any bites, so they're not going to attempt to bite any of your magical items.
I love how we're pretending it's a magical item.
Yes.
So,
What if it is?
after the bugs is Lotus. Lotus, you are in a swarm of bugs.
I step out.
Okay.
Making that exact
Oh.
I
noise.
do a full Looney Tune style. Like, I just love it in the Lotus voice of just like.
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yep.
Natural 19, natural 16, which I believe
Okay.
both hit.
They do both hit.
The first one deals 10 points of Kyle damage. The second one does 7 points of Kyle damage.
Okay, 17 points of Kyle damage.
I will use a key point to Flurry of Blows.
Okay. Smack it again.
Again. Natural 16 again, and then the other one is a total of 17.
Okay, they both hit.
First one does 8 points of punch damage. The other one is 7 points of punch damage.
15 more points of punch damage.
I'm not sure.
What are you gonna try and do?
I'm not gonna try stunning strikes. It's a swarm.
Yeah. So, I will say, as you land those punches and kicks with your talons, the same blue to orange glow transition happens again, and the swarm kind of kicks up a little angrier than it was a moment ago.
Okay. That was... Yeah, that's my turn. Action,
Okay.
bonus, action, movement.
Sick. After Lotus is Alina, who is again gonna run up and attempt to stab some bugs with this spear. She succeeds.
Let's go!
So
That's my friend.
+5 to the modifier for the
Yeah,
attack.
6.
Well-
She does.
It's Dex +1, I think.
Yeah, it's Dex +1. So for her, it's a +3. Which
Does she add her
means-
modifier to it? I don't. Can wizards proficiently wield spears?
It's a simple weapon.
But wizards have a
Wizards-
specific list. It's not.
Yeah,
just
wizards
simple
don't
weapons.
get simple weapons, and they don't get spears, which means she can't add to it. So it's just the +1. So she's gonna do 7 damage.
Still not bad.
Guys, how much
Hey.
I did on my first turn. Copia.
On her third turn. And then she's gonna back away and risk the opportunity attack, and they're gonna try and make it against her.
Wait, I just realized a thing before you do that. I use Flurry of Blows. I have open hand technique. I don't know how this will work because it's a swarm, but I'm gonna make it so they can't have a reaction until the end of its next turn. I don't know if it's too late. That's on you to call, and it's a swarm. Also on you to call, so.
Let
Is that a
me read
condition?
that real quick.
Whenever you hit with one of your Flurry of Blows attacks, you can impose one of the following effects on that target.
Yeah,
So,
it's not like a stun or a specific thing. It just can't.
It's just a fuck you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they won't make that, and she'll just run back to her spot here.
Go, Alina.
thank you.
Sick. All right. After that is Twink, who has run off. Twink, you.
So I'm 60 feet away from where I started originally,
Yeah.
which means I'm
Mhm.
still in range. I'm firing off 2 more lightning launchers.
All right. Shoot it, B1.
One of them's a natural 20.
Let's
Yo.
go.
The other one, what is 8 plus 8? 16. That should also hit, right?
That does hit. They both hit.
Nice.
We'll do the first one. 7 plus 4 is 11. So 5 damage on the first one.
All right.
And 4 damage on the second one.
All right. 9. Respectable.
And then I'll run 30 feet towards the entrance.
Cool. As you fire lightning launchers into the swarm, or like hit Dolus, these bolts of lightning slam into some bugs above you and kind of crackle amongst them, and they also transition from blue to orange.
Mood lighting.
Yeah, RGB. Except, because it's orange.
Oh my god, they have BO.
Ah! All right, after Twinkie's Dolus. Dolus, you're in a swarm of bugs.
Okay. I'm gonna not be.
Okay.
And then, I'll hit 2 times. Or attempt to, I guess.
Do it. Go.
First one. That's 15.
That hits.
Okay. Second one. 22. That hits.
That hits.
Well, okay. I wanted to ask. I sort of just associated this with my Eldritch Blast, so I was just like, okay, I can't add that. Can I add my Genie's Wrath to these attacks? Because it just says when you hit with an attack, you can deal extra thunder damage equal to your proficiency modifier.
Yeah. I
Cool.
will say it's resisted because it's magical. But
Okay.
yeah.
So I'll attack on 2 damage to it instead of 4. So the first one is 7
Okay.
slashing. 7, 5 slashing, 2 thunder.
Okay.
And then second one is just gonna be 3 slashing. So it's total of 10 on this turn.
Sick. And that is Dolus's turn. Do you want to use any movement to attempt to go anywhere, or are you
No,
Gucci?
I'm good there.
You are Gucci. We are all the way back to the top with Hush. Are you doing it again?
Hickory, get out of the bugs!
Womp.
Trying!
Do another one!
All right, make an
She
attack.
can just walk out of the bugs.
I know it hits. I rolled an 11. It's a 19.
All right, yeah. I know. I know.
And that's gonna be 12, so 6.
So 12, so okay, 6 points of psychic damage to
The one that whichever one it is.
less and less
D1.
bugs remain in this cloud, and there is more and more goo splattered upon the ground.
And yeah, I'm not moving. I'm fine.
All right, sick. Hickory, you're up. You're not in bugs, and you're not
I'm not
lethargic.
tired.
You got your second wind, and you're flanking.
I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, you have advantage.
So, first roll is 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay, awesome.
I like to imagine with the damage of this that each scarab has like maybe 1 hit point, and then all the damage we do is like how many we knock out in that
Yeah, you're
turn.
slashing like 8 scarabs in one go.
5 piercing damage
Okay,
and 5 radiant damage.
is that halved?
No.
So 7 damage total.
Yes.
Awesome. You slashed 7 bugs.
And then
You have your bonus action and your movement.
sure fucking do. Yeah, let's just stay here. There's really
Okay.
there's no good plan here.
After Hickory is Mara. Mara, you're in bugs.
Getting out of bug.
You're out of bugs.
Woo!
5 feet of movement. Let's go.
Proud of you.
So, at the end of like last episode, I'm pretty sure I casted Shillelagh, right?
Oh yes, you did.
And that would still be up.
No, it would have ended when you were absorbed. But you were in a cloud of the bugs. All magical
Okay.
effects end.
Cool. All right. Let's see. This is interesting. Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Smack. Yeah, no, smack it.
All right, smack it.
Oh, that's so laggy. Why do I click the dice?
Just roll the
It's so I don't know which dice is which.
Just it's the diamond-shaped one.
In the fucking like half hour between
This one,
this
right?
turn and your next one.
That's
Yeah.
the one where 8's the highest
Okay.
number, homie.
Cool. Well, I got an 8.
Let's go. 8 plus 5.
13.
13.
Nice.
Yeah,
13
and then
damage.
I'll add my Genie's Wrath as well.
Let's go. Y'all remembering Genie's Wrath? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of damage is yours?
Bludgeoning.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that
What
should
is-
probably that should be like
another
the full 4. Because 14?
Yeah.
Good.
I will say though, because you're summoning like genie magic to do it, we'll add the resistance on for that as well.
Okay.
So
a
12.
2.
So 12.
12
All right, and with that bludgeoning damage, I will move it to 1 bottom right
Crusher.
All right.
with
You
crush off.
displace the swarm with your force.
Yeah, and then I will walk away as far as I can to like up 1 and then left as far as I can.
Up 1 and left as far as you can. You still have 30 feet of movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Sweet.
You are well hidden behind a stalagmite.
Cool.
And it is the bug's turn. And B1, gonna go for Dolus.
Yeah, I figure.
He's the genie magic.
Yeah.
The first one's gonna hit. Second one won't hit. The third one is a natural 20.
Oh.
So
Good.
we're gonna roll as if all three hit.
Okay. Well.
Wait, hang on. I'm gonna scratch everything I just rolled because I remembered they're in their orange mode. I'm gonna grab a dice roller real quick because I'm not using D&D
Oh.
Beyond,
Hmm.
but I'm also not doing this.
Huh.
Cryo.
Yeah.
Since you one of them was a natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
And is before you've rolled the damage for it. I would like to use a
Oh.
lucky point, and so I will roll a d20 and choose which one, which dice you use.
Let's go.
The roll was a 14.
So it's still gonna hit you, but it will not be critical anymore, which means
Cool.
I'll still use the dice roller because I already have it open. But it means I've rolled enough dice already, so
Cool.
that reduced it significantly. Hooray!
Mhm. I am glad I
You
remembered that.
are going to take as the enraged swarm is fluttering around you. You are going to take 41 points of piercing damage.
Hello.
And then the second swarm is going to move on Lotus. Both because she is the closest and also because she smells of genie magic. First one's not going to hit. Second one's not going to hit. Third one is 21. Ah! Okay, so that is
I'm
also
gonna toss
enraged.
out another cosmic omen for Lotus.
You can't see it.
You can't see it.
Oh, I can't.
You are on the other side of a large chunk of rock.
Okay, never mind.
I'll just use the roller because I already have it. Lotus, you are going to take 25
it.
points of piercing.
Okie dokie.
All right. And that is the bugs' turns, which means after the bugs is Lotus. Lotus, you're in bugs.
I would like to be not in bug.
You are not in bug upper left.
Uh,
Or I guess you can go out any way you want. It's just
I'll go up.
all right.
Hey man, if it's not broke, don't fix it. To attack with Kyle.
Let's go.
Natural 20, and the other one is less than a 15.
Okay.
Uh, 11? Yeah, 11 points of Kyle damage.
Okay.
How's this one looking? Really?
There are very few bugs remaining. You get the sense that the attack you did last turn, if you manage that again, would probably kill it.
Flurry of blows.
Okay.
Only one of those hit.
Okay.
5 points of punch.
5 points of punch. So you do not end this swarm, but there are very few very pissed off bugs remaining in this swarm.
Because of flurry of blows, gonna make it so it can't take reactions.
Got it?
I can't get Alina hit. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
I'd rather get hit than Alina.
Got it. If that is your turn, then it is Alina's turn. And she is going to flank. She is going to run up 5, 10, 15, 20 feet of movement, and she is going to make her attack. And she's gonna miss. And then she's with advantage. She is not gonna miss. She's gonna hit with a natural 20.
Nice.
Let us go, girl. Which means she's gonna do 2d6 plus 3. And she's gonna roll max damage.
Nice.
So she is going to do 15 points of damage. And Alina rushes up and just starts slashing and stabbing at all of these bugs. And she finishes off Swarm B2.
Yay! You did it!
She's gonna run up with the last of her movement.
You did it! You did it!
These bugs are so interesting. I have to study them once we're done here.
You have all the bodies you want.
Twink, you are now 90 feet away. Is that still range for your launcher?
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah.
90 feet is the range of the launcher.
You get one more go of it, buddy.
They both hit.
All right.
Barely, but they both hit. Oh, those are good. Okay, wait a minute. That's 10 and 9, so that'll be 9 total lightning damage.
All right. Let's go. This
I like to
swarm is
imagine these
also
little
looking
rocks.
Not so great.
These rockets are just fucking shooting out of the darkness.
These little bolts, these little like balls, like I imagine them like marbles with like electricity stored in them, just cracking against these things.
I'm telling you, they're Mega Man pellets.
They are.
You know?
Be gay, man.
All right,
Game
after Twink,
Lemons.
you know who it is.
Twink's gonna run 30 feet farther.
You are out of range now, and it is
Well, I'm
Willis'
still in range, just disadvantage range.
that you know that's true.
Cool.
All right.
How are the bugs looking?
They're looking. It looks like not many bugs. It's looking pretty messed up. It looks roughly as messed up as the other swarm looked before Lotus went.
Okay.
Are you gonna exit bugs?
Yeah,
Okay.
there. It's fine. I'm going to not be in bugs. Fuck. I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Which fucking yes. Okay, that's the maximum healage. That's 13
Let's go.
points back.
That's what we like to see.
And then fuck. I am going to be smart, and I'm going to use my action to disengage, and then I am going to fly
Okay.
up and around, like diagonal up towards that stalag thingy.
This one
Uh,
towards
yeah,
Lotus or to
away
the
from
right?
Lotus.
Okay. And
Yeah,
30. You can get all the way over here if you want.
yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Back to the top. Hush. No one is in bugs.
No one is in bugs.
You don't have to tell anyone to get out of bugs.
There's no one in bugs. And he crouches down. I'm gonna bonus action aim and take good aim at this one to give myself advantage on this next
Ooh.
attack.
Give yourself sneak attack.
It's a 7 and a natural 20.
Let's go.
All right, and that is going to be. Will this roll it? Well, it's gonna be stupid again. I don't have acceleration on.
I guess we'll see.
All right, so it's a 9 plus 13. So that is
22, 11.
22.
11 damage.
11.
All right. A solid whomp to the few remaining bugs.
Love all these nat 20s. It's not dead. I'm guessing.
It is not dead.
Damn it. Yeah, that's all I got.
They're certainly looking pretty fucked up, but they are
I'm actually
not
gonna
dead.
move back
No.
All right.
I'm gonna move back like 5, 10, 15. Let's go back 20 feet.
All right. You head back into the dark 20 feet. What the hell? My clip studio just jumped. I don't know if you all saw that.
That's fine right there.
All right, cool. After Hush's Hickory.
Hit it.
All right. Hit it.
Nope, that's a 9, so I'm not gonna hit it.
Okay.
Don't you get in those bugs.
Just Hush's voice in your head. Just don't get into bugs, Hickory.
Don't you get in those bugs.
You
Yeah.
But you have a bonus. You have a bonus.
Fuck
action.
it. I got a bonus action. Yeah, that's. You know what? Yeah, let's bonus action healing word myself.
Okay. much
And
do
that'll
you-
give me 5 points back. Those 5 points are gonna matter because I chose to be honest earlier. And
Honesty is the best policy, but sometimes it does get you eaten by bugs.
I would like to rotate up toward Lotus.
Okay.
And I would like to rage.
I would like to rage. Hickory's had enough.
Doc in your head just screaming metal songs.
Yeah. Also not a barbarian, but it really should be.
He's trying his best. All right, is that your turn?
That's all I got.
All right. Mara, it's you.
All right. So with the wording, choose a point you see on the ground within a range. A fountain of churned earth stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered at a point.
Mm-hmm.
Does this count as magical?
The effect does, but then the earth exploding up doesn't.
Okay.
So I'll word it this way. If you try and cast the spell directly in the center of the swarm, it won't work. But if you cast it outside and erupt all the ground around it, it works.
Okay.
Your point of magic that causes all the ground around it to shoot up is one decided point.
Ah, so as long
That's
as
how
it's not the
I'll
center.
rule it for here.
Okay, cool.
Tricky
Fourth
little
level
devils.
erupting earth.
Which should be good.
You should
So
be
they
good.
have to. Yeah, I know they have to make like a deck save though.
Let me
For
read
17?
fourth level erupting earth real quick. Each creature must make a dex throw. It is a cube. They're not flying high enough to avoid it. Yeah, they gotta make a dex save.
2, 3, oh,
Where do they come out?
4.
Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, that's fine.
What's up?
No, it's fine. It doesn't affect this. Don't worry.
Okay. So-
It's something funny. I'll tell you all after this.
12 plus 9 plus 8 plus 3, 32 plus the genie's wrath for an
Which
extra
is-
2, 34.
Halved because I succeeded. Doesn't matter anyways. Mara, how do you want to do this?
I would definitely like to definitely erupt it, like do like an earthbending move there. But then at the last second, like the genie's wrath like kind of like crushes the last bug.
Sick. So, yeah, Mara darts out from behind his pillar real quick and shoots a hand up, and like a line of glowing energy kind of crackles through the ground all the way down to like right here below B1. You guys can see on the other side of the bugs, the ground just boom, explode up in these chunks and just absolutely smatter these bugs until there's maybe one or two still flitting around, and then a few rocks falling seem to almost like correct themselves and just completely crush those bugs. And you are all out of initiative. However, I would like Hickory and Lotus, and I'll make it for Alina, to all make dex saves as some rocks fall from the ceiling from the destabilization from erupting Earth.
I'm not dodging it. I'm not dodging it. I'm not. I'm just not.
Okay. Lotus, what'd you roll?
That's your choice.
I fucking
21.
21, and you have the thing where if you succeed a dex save, you don't take damage, right?
Yep.
So you'll take
Evasion.
nothing. Alina will take 4 points of bludgeoning. Hick, you will take 8 points of bludgeoning as some
That
rocks
could have
fall.
been so much worse.
Yeah, it's not a full collapse. It just like shakes some rocks loose from the ceiling.
Cool.
Not a full collapse yet.
Yeah.
Yes. And you are all out of initiative. And on that note, we're going to take a short break for me to close this all down and readjust my desk. And if any of you want to get some water or anything, now is the time. This is going to be a real short one. I'm not going anywhere, so we'll just call it 5 minutes.
Okay.
Literally,
Okay.
no time will pass
Okay.
for you.
All right, I'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. How y'all doing? I say welcome back. We're the ones who came back. You were here the whole time.
This has been like a second for you guys.
Did you pause? Did you go and get water while we got water?
Hydrate.
Did you miss us?
I actually went in dehydrated on the break.
Actually, same. Had a nice pee.
I did not
All right.
move.
So
No, you
the moment sort of dies down. All of you, except for Hush and Twink, are covered in bug goop. There is now a dim light in this entire area where combat took place, as there is just bioluminescent goo of blue and orange on the ground.
I'll get a land on the ground and just slowly start walking, like limping almost over like to where the group is.
I like go and I run over like the little kid, like, oh god, okay, god. And he puts a hand on Dolus first. Have healing.
Oh.
And like part of that I'm going to presto you clean.
So, Dolus, you are clean, and how much does he heal?
11.
Wow.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Oh, thank you, Hush.
I start going around and just like putting my hands on people and start cleaning them.
You all have tiny little cuts and pierces that are they sting very much. It stings like a paper cut everywhere you got bit by these bugs.
I
When
want to
Hush,
shape water that away, if that's possible.
You can take
I'm
some
just
water
cleaning.
and get it all off.
All
when
right.
Hush comes by, Lotus just like bear hugs him. You are far. Experience the bug goop.
Experience the bug goop.
Experience
I don't want it.
goop.
I'm gonna get rid of it.
Wait, he didn't get any? Oh, come here.
No.
Mara already cleaned himself off.
No, I'm still wet though.
That's true.
Can't press the wrist
Presto.
away.
And like in
You sure
Hickory in
can.
your mind as I'm getting like bear hug, just Hickory, why did you keep going in the bugs?
They were following me. I didn't go in them.
Go away from the bugs.
Oh, sorry about
tried.
the rocks.
That was you?
Y'all got, yeah.
That is fine.
Did the
Whatever.
bugs
Bonk
hurt?
me on the head.
Did they
yes,
hurt?
the bugs hurt.
They didn't follow me.
Yeah, you were fine.
They were too busy eating me. And Dolus. Look at him.
Dolus is like completely covered in just small cuts, like all over his body.
Gonna make my way over after maybe getting my spear back.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully.
your spear is given right back to you.
Okay. Are you laying down or are you just standing there?
Well, I'm just standing there.
Okay. I'll just kind of like give you one of my potions of healing.
I'll just like put my hand up. Like, no, I'll be fine, and I'll use that "I'll be fine" as my rally, and give myself some temporary hit points.
So, I will say, as you all are sort of reconvening there, Twink, you are getting towards the entrance at this point with your dark vision that you have at the moment, or all the time. You always have dark vision. As you get to the entrance, you realize immediately Pietro said he was going to go to the entrance and wait for you. Unless he has gone further into the mines, Pietro is not there. And back at the rest of the group, you just hear,
Hi.
good show.
Thank you.
Look, where is he? Do we see him?
You turn, and he is by one of the stalagmites.
Couldn't it help?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I originally was going to walk away, but then it was so rapturous I had to stay and watch.
Could it help?
Okay.
Do you want me to help?
Not anymore. They're already dead.
Are you sure you don't want me to help? I could help.
How would you help?
What way?
I would like someone to use please, maybe.
Please?
Do we
Please
forget our
do-
manners
should
because
help.
I have sharp teeth?
Please
Oh,
tell
no.
me how you would help.
That's rude, so I will not be helping you. And then he
I just said
waves
please.
his hand. You said, how would you help?
Yeah, like how? Like what would you have? Okay.
No, you said please. How would you have helped? Don't.
No,
get
you know, he was
conditioned.
because he said he was like, I would help, and then she asked how. Okay, wait, it's whatever. I think she
He
was
doesn't wanna
trying
tell
to-
you.
she
Read
was
it as
just
you
asking.
want. Read it as you want.
Read it as Pietro would have read it.
Pietro thought it was rude.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So Pietro is going to cast. 1 second.
Inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds. You all take.
Except
gonna-
Hickory somehow.
He's gonna cast fireball on all of you.
Except Hickory.
Hickory is the only one who doesn't get fireball. That would be so fucking funny. But
That's
also
rude. I respect it.
That's rude. I like it. You get to live. Give me 1 second. I apologize. I have his things here, but I have to look for them because I have so much here. There it is. He is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. And everyone except Hickory is going to get back 19 hit points.
I'm still at full health.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't need that. But thank you.
Then you didn't get it. It's not like something
I
happens
feel a little
to you
bit
if you're at
frustrated.
full health. But yes, so he casts a spell on you all and goes, just because I'm a monster doesn't mean I'm a monster.
Valid.
Where'd you get magic?
What?
Where'd you get magic?
I learned it. Where the fuck did you get magic?
Bahamut?
Cleric. Ugh. He turns and walks towards the entrance into the dark.
Hickory is just like so like she just asked like how like he said he could help and like she just kind of responded how and now he's been scoffed at and she's just like kind of looks at Dolus and then mind links with him and goes, slowly but surely I'm coming to your side.
And Dolus responds in your head. Unfortunately, I think it is too late for that.
Where's Twink?
Probably by the entrance.
He said he was gonna go to the entrance.
I'm gonna go get him.
Should we
Lena,
get
do you
some
need help
bugs?
picking up the
Well-
scraps?
I don't think you need to get him. I think we're just leaving.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
Alina is currently picking apart one of the mostly intact bugs on the ground.
Alina,
You think that's useful?
I just think it's so interesting.
Alina?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you think they still have like abilities like that, like their body?
Oh no, they're very dead. Oh, maybe alchemy can do a lot.
He like goes and he goes to go pick one up with his mind.
You pick it up and get like
It's a
It's
mage
like-
hand, but it's invisible.
yeah. So like between the invisible figures, there's just like goo dribbling down.
Ugh.
It didn't absorb my magic.
And she's like, "Look!" And she like spreads the wings open and the glowing bits. She's like, "They're glyphs. They don't just glow. They have pattern."
Huh.
And as you look, as she shows it off, there are indeed glyphs instead of instead of just glowing like thoraxes or anything. There's almost hieroglyphic style rows of patterns on the interior of the bug under the wings. That is the part that was glowing. And hang on. Let's see here. Nobody here. Oh wait. Lotus and Dolus. You recognize it as Dwarvish.
Huh.
What is it?
It's just various incantations about draining magic.
Hmm.
Lena,
Mm-hmm.
do you know how to speak Dwarvish?
No, actually, that's not one I know.
That's Dwarvish.
Oh! Damn it.
Raiden taught us Dwarvish when we came, and among other things.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. You lived near. Yeah, okay.
What's it say?
I'm not good at reading Dwarvish.
It's various incantations of draining magic.
So did someone rig
Someone
these bugs?
made them.
They made them.
Huh.
They're artificial beings like homunculi.
Why were they down here?
Does that mean we could make more?
Maybe. I mean, it would have to. It would be more than just finding scarabs and carving runes into their back, I assume. It's probably a lot of alchemical recipe involved to that. I don't know.
I don't want any more of these.
Might be worth giving one to Twink, maybe.
Maybe. Pietro never specified if they were down here when he got here, if they came with him, or.
No.
Pietro.
Just. Oh.
His head.
Did you link to him when you were
Yeah.
he was visible?
Yeah, that's
oh,
how
yeah.
I talked to him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, so he just responds back to you. Yes.
Were these down here when you got here, or are these new?
They were here as I got here. I don't know if they came with me or if they were already here.
But they were like already. You showed up and you saw them. They were here.
I was here and they were here. Whether they were here before I got here or whether they came at the exact same time as me, I do not know. But that is all I can tell you.
And I just like connect back to the rest of them. Just
Picked a really weird way to answer that, but I guess they were there at the same time.
Well, I think he means that they could have come from the Shadowfell with him.
Should we keep some of these to give
Oh,
to,
I'm putting as many in a jar as I can.
for like your entertainment or to show the important person that we
Oh, right. This is a job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you have another jar, Lena?
I have the one with the frog in it.
Okay, well,
That'd be funny.
okay, we're just gonna take some of those when it comes
No,
down to it.
it's research.
Alina,
It's
Wait,
for
money.
research.
money.
Dolus,
Yes.
can you pull them into your ring?
Yeah, you can do the thing.
We
I
still
could.
need some of the intact
I
ones.
could do that.
I
I
can.
will not be doing that.
Here, I can offer my bag, and we can put a bunch into this bag, and then we can put the bag in the ring, and then they'll be safe.
But Twink has a thingy.
Twink, it's a bag of holding. I'm stupid. Hang on. She just starts grabbing and throwing them in her bag. She's like, we'll just throw them in the bag of holding.
Yeah, that's
Safe.
perfect. Yeah.
Is what safe?
They're already
Really?
dead.
But like, there's glyphs of eat magic, and you're putting them in a magic.
But they're clearly not working anymore.
They have to eat it. You have to be alive to eat things.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll just keep them at my bag. Like Alina's just
Okay, here we
shoveling
go.
bugs into her backpack. Let me roll for how many bugs get squished in Alina's backpack.
Yeah.
All right. Just puts it on. You guys hear a solid like, and she's like, "Oh gosh."
Mm.
That's not a backpack, it's a
don't move too
messenger
much.
bag.
How do they
Don't
smell?
move too much.
How do you smell?
How do they smell?
Oh, I mean, they don't smell
Okay.
particularly gross. They don't smell particularly good. You know,
Smell
there's
buggy.
not really a smell to them.
Okay.
Hey,
That's about
Cryo.
it. Yeah.
Taste.
Just
Okay.
for
I'm
like
just kidding.
asking's sake, all of the magical items that were involved in the fight, are they dinged up at all?
They seem fine. I mean, Mara's staff has lost some charges, glows a little dimmer.
But physically,
Physically, they're all fine. Basically,
Okay.
as the scarabs latched onto them, they just sort of sucked magic out. They didn't like
Okay.
rip
Eat
into
it.
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
All right.
I'm gonna go get my thing back from Twink. That runs off.
Twink.
Okay,
We're
we're all
all going.
going.
Yeah. So Hush runs off first.
Yeah.
Hush, if you're actually like running.
No, I'm not dashing. He just like
Trot.
he goes first.
We
He
go
wants
to
his thing
the
back.
entrance.
All right. So Twink, you're waiting at the entrance, and then Pietro walks out of the darkness.
I would have
Oh.
been investigating the opening to see where the best way to collapse it in on itself would be.
Oh, okay. Make an investigation check with. Yeah,
21.
21. Oh, great. You can find a weakness about 10 feet into the mine part of the entrance where you could bust some of the pillars and cave in like a whole chunk of this mining tunnel.
Cool.
And
Yeah, I do that with all of them in. No, I'm kidding.
Welcome to the hole. This is the rest of the campaign.
Welcome to Starlost Seas Campaign 2. Twink is still there. He lives on with the sins he's committed.
All right.
I'm in sins too.
Yeah. So Twink, you are inspecting and making sure everything's all set to cave this in as Pietro like walks through the hole. Just, oh, what do we have here?
Well, this is where we're gonna collapse.
Boring. And he just keeps walking like towards the exit of the tunnel. And then a few moments after, Hush hops through. And then a few moments after Hush, the rest of the party.
What?
Can I have my amulet back, please?
Oh yeah. Here.
Thank you. Puts it back on. Thank you
Alright.
for holding it.
You all exit the cave, the cavern.
We
You're back in the mine proper. Twink, how are you gonna collapse this?
With a grenade, duh.
With one of your remaining fragmentation grenades.
The only remaining fragmentation grenade.
Oof.
worth.
Alright, yeah. You're gonna just lodge it into the right spot and
Mhm.
pull the pin and run.
Yep.
Alright, so everybody gets a safe distance away, and then Twink lodges this grenade in, pulls a pin, and then just full sprints to you all, and then past you all, and keeps going.
Just
I'm glad I didn't have to
just-
say that. I'm glad that you
just
just
out
knew.
of here,
I
man.
knew.
Run.
Yeah,
Run.
there is the
Full dash.
few seconds of timing, full dash, so you all sprint, and then behind you in the dark, far enough away that you can't see it now. There is just a quick little boom of light and a loud ringing because of the compression of being in a tunnel. And then some pebbles fall from the ceiling on you, but you are all safely far enough away.
Deflect missiles.
Okay.
Sure.
You catch some pebbles.
Just matrixing
You
this shit.
yeah, you slow motion just slap away the pebbles that wouldn't have hurt you in the
Silvery
first
barbs.
place.
Actually,
What are they not doing anything?
You don't even have silvery barbs.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, yeah. No,
I can't silvery barbs.
So, you guys get away from the explosion just fine.
I would like to cast Thunderwave to make all the pebbles move 15 feet away from me.
Okay,
The mine collapses in you.
Yeah, the mine collapses. We all die. Rocks fall from the sky. Everyone's dead.
Gust of wind blow the pebbles away.
Whatever. Fucking. Where are we going, Cryo?
As you guys go throughout the mine, you don't catch up to Pietro as you guys are going. Even if any of you chose to dash or sprint, you would not catch up to Pietro as you exit the mine. At some point, you have to just, unless you decide to attempt to search for him, you have to assume he has just gone for the exit.
Welcome.
You make your way back up that vertical tunnel. Lotus took solid notes. She rolled well on her notes last time, so we are good. She proceeds up the ladder, like you guys proceed up the sort of ramshackle ladder. It holds, and you make your way through the rest of the tunnel. It takes a solid hour and a half to get out of here from the point that the tunnel is blown up. But eventually you do step out into the night air of the very late afternoon, early evening. Like it is the point just past twilight where the sky has turned purple, but there is still a glow on the horizon after you guys were in there for several hours after midday.
Ooh.
And sitting on a rock nearby is Pietro, who is currently using a miner's file to clean under his nails.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
You're fast.
I'm a vampire.
I don't know how fast vampires are.
Would you like to race?
Gotta look at those.
Wait,
Can
you said it was the late evening, so that means sun's already proper down now, right?
The sun is over the horizon, but there is still the glow of the sun,
Okay.
in the sky. But there is no direct sunlight.
Okay, that was why I was asking.
Yeah, I assumed that's why you were asking. Yes, you like a race?
Not that quick.
I am.
I mean, if you would like so.
Can I do this?
Just slowly look down to Lotus.
Her eyes are sparkling.
I am faster in the dark than most mortals.
Look back up to Pietro. Look back down to Lotus. I mean, yeah, I could go for it.
All right.
Knock yourself out.
Well, I won't be
Lotus.
doing that.
What's your full flying speed?
65 as my base flying speed.
Okay. So,
You know what? Just because I want to give her a proper fighting chance, because he did say he was faster than most mortals.
Okay.
I'm gonna haste Lotus.
you're going to haste Lotus?
Yeah, fuck it. Let her have some fun.
So we are back to bullet train Lotus.
Just as you're getting ready and hyping yourself up, Hickory just kind of leans in and taps your shoulder and just goes, "Better win."
There's a little
And suddenly
so
she's
you
vibrating.
start vibrating faster.
She goes from a pigeon to a peregrine falcon.
Pietro just... Oh, well, that's hardly fair.
You said you're faster than most mortals, and she is still mortal.
She wanted a race. You wanted to cheat. That's fine. Shall we? And then he just, without a timer or anything, he just, boom, is like gone. And you go after him. You are hasted. You are faster than him.
Yes!
So you are you are fast enough.
My base, and then hasted doubles my movement,
Mm-hmm.
and then my action, my hasted action. And then if I so choose, I can use key points for...
Yeah, so here's the thing. If you had your full flying movement, and then you dashed, you would have been barely faster than him. Him also dashing.
Okay.
So both of you, at max speed possible, you already would have been a little faster. But now you are quadruple
Borderline
fast
supersonic.
because- yeah. So he is running at an insane speed, like, down this hill. And before he could get even to, like, the first thing of mines, you just bullet past him. And you are, like, dragging to a stop at the bottom of this hill. As
Ta-da!
he, like, vampire, like, vroom, like, right next to you, and it's just like, oh, very impressive. Although I'd love to see how fast you actually are without someone interfering.
Maybe
Up
we
at the
can-
top of the hill, Hickory's just like, I don't think he likes me.
I like to imagine when they both just like dashed out. It was just like a little like burst
Yeah.
of whatever and like snow and shit, and like Dolus just like puts up his cloak like over in front of Alina. And just
All of you
matters.
just snow and some dirt along, like, your legs and lower torso.
Hush is a little snowman
Thank
now.
you. He's just covered in snow and dirt, and he's bleh.
Maybe we can like race more later. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna float. I'm
Hickory
just gonna
calls
start
off
floating
haste.
down.
Oh, Hickory calls off haste!
Yeah, Hickory calls off haste. Lotus, you just like, and Pietro like catches you. Mm. Ah, the downsides of magic. Like, helps you back up.
In 6 seconds, you bounce back.
Yeah, I'm like, he basically like catches you, says that, and like tosses you back up, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah. I don't like that part about that spell.
It takes the rest of you like almost a minute to get the distance down the hill that the two of them made it.
I imagine Lotus
Hush
offers
runs.
him candy.
He accepts the red licorice. And then just the rest of you come down the hill.
During that time, Lotus is just like,
No, you're a lot nicer than I thought.
The trick to being nice is you should be nice to people who are willing to offer you what you want. You do well to remember that.
So be nice to things that are
Helpful to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
okay. I mean,
And don't hesitate when they're not helpful to you anymore to be less nice.
like kill them?
Oh
Or just be
my!
like- Say mean things to them.
You're a violent little one. I like you.
Hee
I think we'll get along great.
awkward Lotus, because she's like,
As-
this is a monster. How do
As
I
we
move?
get there,
Liquor.
as we get there and like we continue, Dolus just floats next to Lotus and just like puts like a hand on her shoulders. Don't listen to anything you said.
You just like
Continue
immediately
walking.
like you don't even like stop motion. You're just like
No.
ushering Lotus along the
Yeah.
moment you arrive, as he's just like casually chewing red licorice as the rest of you walk down.
Mhm.
said to be nice to people who are helpful. And that we would get along.
Yeah, don't listen to that.
No comment.
Dolus is sitting there for a second, like, told her not to do that, but but you don't trust him, so you do not change your statement.
Nope. How dare you leave out the concerning part? Piece of shit.
So, you piece of shit.
Dolus, you piece of shit.
You little piece of shit. So, what are you guys gonna do now? You're
Go
walking back to town. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess on the way there, Hickory's just gonna go. You know, it's gonna be kind of weird if we come back with a complete stranger.
Oh yeah, no. Pietro. This is gonna sound weird, but like, we have the bugs now, so like, we don't need you to lead us to evil things anymore.
I'm just off on my own then.
Well, so we'll be in contact, but you need to head that direction, and I point towards the mountains.
He turns around back where you just came from, and it's just like,
I know, but you kind of just ran off this direction.
So what? I just become a hobo in the mountains.
No, we'll come get you. You just need to stay there for now, so you don't, like, alarm people.
Do you want a specific point of meet, or should I look for signals?
We'll reach out to you via message.
Last name would help.
I mean, met the person, kind of okay, but the last name would actually be nice, though. It'd be nice to know you.
Simnin.
What?
Pietro Simnin.
Pietro synonym.
Okay. Anyways, so when you get there, don't come back. Stay in the mountains. And I kind of like usher him in. I'm like, come here. If you see anybody up there, you're free to eat them.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just between you and me. Don't tell anybody. They're not supposed to be there.
Oh. Perfect. It was lovely meeting you all.
Nice meeting you too.
Don't die, or if you do, die within eating range. And then you guys watch as he just is a bat, and then just flutters off into the
He was
night.
really complaining about that? Just to turn to a bat and fly off?
I can still hear you.
I don't give a shit.
Wait,
Keep
hush,
going.
it's like Theo.
It's like the bats in the up there. Wait,
I can do that.
I can
Are
do
you right
that.
now?
No.
Wait, can you do it right now?
No.
I'm gonna like grab Mara's like cloak and just kind of shake him a little, like you became a bird and you flew just before.
Yeah. I couldn't. I tried in the middle of them. It wasn't great.
But that means you could do it again, and then we could go flying together.
Oh, true.
Is it a good or a bad thing that a vampire doesn't like me?
You did cheat.
Twice.
What?
You cheated.
Huh?
What? Was it
Twice?
cheating? I didn't even get. Yeah, twice. First off.
I'm thinking about previous things. Don't worry about it.
You did cheat.
I went super duper fast.
I didn't even
though.
get the chance to tell him.
Tell him what? You like him?
No.
Don't worry. There'll be time later.
It's the fangs.
I'm going back to the tavern.
They're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do we go to the tavern or
Hickory
the
is
guy?
walking.
We're going to the guy in the morning?
Her face seemed a little red to any of you guys.
Wasn't.
Doesn't mean I can't say that.
Yep.
I mean, should we? Well, it's about a day's travel. Do we want to hunker down here in this town for the night and then travel through the day, or?
You know, I kind of woke up super late. I could probably travel us all the way through.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
But then wouldn't you like keep your sleep schedule later in the day, and wouldn't that lead to trouble later on?
For the
Until
DM.
Inez kind of speaks up. Well, no,
I
he would
mean-
start sleeping in the middle of the day.
That doesn't sound like something you'd say, Elena.
I mean, are you metagaming?
I mean, I can take
Eventually, I
over.
could correct it, but
I can take over after 4 hours.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think the faster
Get like
we
a
get
nap and-
back, the faster we get back to Battlefall, the better.
yeah, I'm in agreement with that. I think that's the plan then.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so Hickory, you're going to the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the tavern.
Walk in,
You-
just
It's still very somber. There's no like music, or it's not like a peppy like woo saloon kind of thing. It's very quiet. Some people are like some various miners are drinking, sort of relaxing.
Mhm.
And Margaret there at the entrance just you're back.
Hi. Yeah,
You're alive.
yeah. We took care of the problem. We did
Huh.
have to collapse a part of the mine, and we would really recommend you don't go back there. But
What's
not
part
the
of it?
mine as a whole. Hickory's gonna like generally explain
You went down to the
the cavern.
Jebediah. She like turns to a guy sitting in the corner. He's like, what? You didn't mine into the mountains, did you? I may have gotten lost. Several hundred feet lost. Quarters of miles lost. It's like, very bad at direction. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Thank you very much, miss.
Of course.
For your trouble. She like pulls a little bottle of whiskey.
Oh, thank you. Hickory doesn't know that
Stay
they're
the
not
night in the
staying.
bunkhouse.
I'll wait for everyone else to get back. They were kind of hanging behind for a little bit.
All right. And then you head out, and everybody walks up.
What's the plan?
Oh, we're gonna travel through the night.
We got whiskey.
Oh.
Whiskey wasn't part of the 3 meals a day.
Should be.
Well, wasn't it mead, ale, and grog?
Sure.
I would say whiskey's like grog, but better.
Oh, okay, good to know. I'll tell Harmon whenever I see him again.
Is an
Oh.
old thing.
It's an old reference, but I like it.
Yeah. She goes, well, if you guys want to grab the carriage, I'll say our goodbyes for us. Unless anyone wants to come with me.
All right. I'll float back to the carriage.
I'll go with Hickory.
I'll
Yep.
follow Dolus.
I guess I'm going with Mara wherever he's going.
Mara's going back to the cave.
Oh god.
Wherever Mara is.
He's
wherever
got
he may be.
unfinished business. He's gonna summon more elk.
Wherever Mara is, wherever he may be, when he's in the snow, there is a snowball going at his back of his head.
There's snow everywhere.
Yeah, there's a snowball going at the back of his head.
You know?
Alright, you are getting pelted with snowballs.
They're like getting cuffed.
Every like 20 seconds you get another snowball that just like and then you just turn around and there's an invisible hand rolling snowballs and then just
Let's see. What can I do about that?
oh gosh.
Can throw a snowball.
Take
Fireball!
water. 5-foot snowball.
Oh god. Hush. You're like ha 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 ha, and then all the snow around you starts just up, and your mage hand goes to make a scoop, and there's no snow, and you're like, huh? And you look up, and there's just a ball of snow.
Dropped.
There's just a ball of Hush is gone. There's just a ball
Hush
of
is
snow.
gone.
Lotus, Dolus, and all of you see it. You just see Hush just like vanish.
Oh, he killed him.
I'll shape water to make it look like a Hush snowman.
Yeah. It falls and then it just boom, and it's a like double the size of Hush snowman. Hush, you are encased in a Hush-sized snowman.
Hush.
It's very cold.
Middle finger statue next to it.
There's a point where his eyes start to glow like through it.
They glow through like the chest because it's bigger than you.
I'm just gonna pop out.
Just teleport out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport out.
Can he do that
Yeah.
if he can't see?
I poke a hole through.
There you go.
You blink a bunch so that there's a hole, then you teleport out, and then the cave, like the snowman with you not inside of it anymore, just kind of like there's just a sad mush of Hush.
I like look over at Mara. I walk over and I just like hold out a hand. Like, you win. As soon as he takes my hand, presto, he's stinky! I start running away.
You smell very bad all of a sudden.
He smells like he did when we met him.
You smell like rotten eggs. You smell
it's
very
rotten
bad.
eggs. He goes, "You're stinky!" He runs away.
Shape water, freeze the ground so it's like actual like ice.
Make it deck save.
Oh yeah, just make the rogue
He's a
make a deck
rogue.
save.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this is probably
Well, I rolled a 16. It's +8.
yeah. So yeah, and your ground turns to ice, and you're like and you just kind of like skate into the carriage and just like like climb into
he
it.
like does like one of those skates and he looks back and goes. He pushes Mara with the telekinetic push. Give me a strike save.
I just wanted to say goodbye. I just wanted to say goodbye.
Yeah, I just want you to know if this carriage gets damaged anyway, I'm fucking killing all of you.
I didn't do anything.
Don't care. Everyone dies.
19.
That passes. Just slides away.
Oh.
You just get a little to the chest.
Fucking frozones away.
Mara, because Presto is a magical effect, you cannot just wash away the stench that has been applied to you.
Oh.
You
It
are
wears
stinky.
off.
You have an hour of stinky.
You are stinky
Oh.
for the next hour. You are all about to climb into the carriage.
Unless you can dispel magic.
It's waste to
Also
spell magic on Stinky.
And we were about to say no.
I mean, I teleported, so.
Anyway.
I mean, well, does Mara get to the carriage? Stinky.
Yes, he is stinky. Unless he dispels magic. Unless he has that ability.
I do, but I will not.
Okay.
He gets to the carriage stinky.
Mara, why do you smell?
Pointed Hush.
Hush is also walking up. Just...
You would have already gotten to the carriage. You slid towards
Yeah.
the carriage.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're like
Slid
already
towards-
there.
He's already there. He's just, you travel like a mountain on me.
Hush, make him not smell. We're all about to be stuck in a carriage with him. You're dooming
I
yourself.
think I'll get a
more than
little
anything.
comfy with Hush over here. I'll go in and put like an arm around him.
You get into the carriage, you put an arm around Hush,
I
and
think
lean
I'll
on the
be
other
sleeping.
side. It's just like
I'll be sleeping next to you tonight, buddy.
He just goes. He,
Good night. Ugh.
gives you a push. He gives you a puff of presto, and then he pushes you with telekinetic.
He's no longer Stinky.
what do you presto him to smell like now? Or do you just end
He
presto?
smells like butterscotch.
There is
You
an
know, it's a very nice
overwhelming smell of butterscotch
You
inside
fail.
the cabin.
Yeah.
It's like a butterscotch candle or like
It's a candy.
raw butterscotch
Like
being
butterscotch
shoved in your
candy.
nose.
But you,
Does 15 save, by the way?
it does not. You get pushed.
Okay.
He just kind of gives you like a.
This is a small carriage. He is getting shoved into the wall of the carriage. It is just big enough for you all to sit inside of it.
It just gets,
Wait, if I'm holding on to him while getting shoved, does he come with me?
I'll duck. I'm tiny.
I would ask you to, make a dex save to be able to duck out of Mara's grasp.
19.
I'll do this roll. Yeah, you duck out, Mara. You slam into the side of the carriage.
I am going
The
to
whole carriage
stand
kind of like rocks.
I am going to stand up, and Dolus just going to look down at Mara, like on the ground wall, and then to Hush. And you look up, and Dolus is just like exhausted looking. And I'm going to say, the both of you, please stop. And I'm going to attempt to make an intimidation check to them.
I just
to be
realized
like,
Dolus
"Hey,
is
yo."
Severus Snape.
Yeah,
That's
Dolus
gonna
make it in
be a 19 plus 7, 26.
26. I don't think y'all can roll charisma saves that high.
Yeah, probably not.
19
Nope.
plus 6, right?
Yeah.
19 plus 7, 26.
plus 7,
I'm not gonna contest that intimidation check.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
are
can't
both
roll that.
intimidated by Dolus.
He's asking you to please stop, and he looks scary. And then he's going to sit back down.
You don't have to do what he says, but you are a little spooked.
Just like in Mara's mind, he goes, "It was kind of funny. I like the
I
snowman.
don't answer him.
It was funny. I like the snowman. That was funny."
All right, Twink, you're leading the carriage until after Mara trances.
You
All
said
right.
goodbye and thank you for the hospitality.
Yep. You were given well wishes, and Margaret asked Twink and you what she should call you.
Looked over at Twink. Well,
Going back to the carriage.
just call us the finest.
Bold. I like it.
Have a wonderful
Finest.
night, ma'am. And Hickory turns on her heels and heads out.
We were saved by the finest. It goes back in.
It's gonna be real funny when Pietro eats another person tonight.
Yeah. You all load up, set out. You're riding through the night. Twink puts in his 4 hours while Mara trances. Then Mara wakes up. Switches places with him.
My turn.
Yet again in the night, it starts snowing at one point. It is very cold up here, Mara, as you are riding along. It is definitely below freezing as you are riding along. Do you
Wondering if I
do
can
anything to try and
about that.
warm up?
Do I have any? I'm curious if I have anything. Oh, this is gonna be. Can I can't heat metal to not damage myself, can I?
Yeah, it would hurt you.
Hmm.
If you had
Uh,
something nearby that wasn't on something flammable, you could heat metal that and maybe warm yourself.
Hmm.
Here, make an intelligence roll for me.
7 plus 1, 8.
Boy got that Lotus intelligence. Let's go.
Is he at least smart enough to wake someone smart up?
Damn.
I'm gonna say this is determining how long it takes you to come up with the idea I'm about to suggest. Eventually, you take the dagger you have and
I was
your
thinking
torch. You stab your dagger into the torch and you heat metal the dagger because the torch is meant to burn anyways. So you're like, if it lights on fire, it's fine. So you only sit there really cold for like an hour and a half before you finally come to this conclusion. And you have a little space heater for yourself.
Cool.
So, with that realization, as you warm yourself, you are saved from potential negative effects due to exposure as you continue the rest of your travel. Then eventually the sun starts to come up. And you can see the city of Valorfall much closer. You guys will arrive early in the morning.
Okay.
And the rest of you would wake up in the back of the carriage, not too long into sunrise. The sun would still be making all sorts of bright, vibrant colors across the sky. The clouds are breaking a little, so there are a bunch of big streaks of orange light from the sunrise.
Who wakes up in the back?
Who wakes up first? Who's got the lowest con? Who'll
No,
wake up
Hickory or
first?
Doc?
Oh!
Which hand do I have?
Hickory again.
Ayo. She keeps getting multiple days. Poor Doc.
She's up. Yeah, whoever has the lowest con is going to wake up first in the back. I believe
Definitely ain't me anymore.
it's Alina, and then after Alina, it is Hush and Dolus tied. So they both wake up at about the same time as you go over some bumps.
Just like stir myself up. Good morning.
Alina next to you, like all bundled up in her robes and stuff, is just like everybody's asleep except for Hush, who's like blinking awake, and you. Think
Just-
everyone is tired.
Yeah, no, they are.
You'll have spare robes.
Like the little thing opens and just immediately oh, it's cold out there. No, you can't have a it closes again.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna like Hush is gonna like hobble over, very like daintily. Opens it up with the
Oh gosh.
and connects everybody's mind. Give me your hand, or your arm, your sleeve. Your sleeve.
Everyone.
Like
No,
while
just
I'm
the
holding the reins.
Give me your sleeve.
Yeah, he like lifts his arm up so you can reach it.
It's
Presto, warm.
Cryo.
You feel so
Oh.
cozy. Yes.
Once again, I'm gonna tell the truth. Cold is one of the easiest ways to wake people up.
I know. I was legitimately about to say this as the window is open long enough. Everyone is woken up as it gets very cold inside the cart very quickly.
Hickory kind of like shoots up and it's just like, huh.
Hick, you would be the last one to wake up. You have very good con, and you're
That's
from a
true.
place that's frequently cold as fuck.
Oh yeah.
I heat him and then I close the door.
And I just cuddle up closer.
The birds poof out a bit more. Twink is awake. Hickory finally wakes up.
Wings wrapped around
Indeed.
Lotus. I think first order of business is to go and give the evidence to the Lord as early
Right.
as we can.
Yeah.
First. Breakfast.
No, we don't.
If we
have-
get paid
can eat
first, we
breakfast
can
after.
spend a lot on breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably same sort of deal. Lotus and Twink stay out of the manner while we hand over the quest evidence and get the rewards.
Ian, did Twink ever tell us that he paid for like spare nights at the refinery?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just like
You were
"Yeah,
you were there.
Yeah.
Like some of you were there.
we can just stop back at the tavern and drop them off. Or leave them with the carriage and then we'll go. At least then they'll be warm.
Right.
This time we'll actually have Hickory.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll actually have Hickory.
So that's what we do.
I should buy some warmer clothes.
It's so cold in you, boy. Like, Alina's like shaking.
It's kind of nice.
No, it's
There's something wrong with you.
It used to be so warm. I don't like it.
So, the rest of the trip to Valorfall goes just fine. You get the horses stationed quickly. It does begin to warm up a bit again as the sun rises, but not too warm. We're looking at, to give you the Valorfall weather report, you're looking at 40 degrees Fahrenheit maximum today.
Ray,
4.
it's just above freezing.
It's 4.
Yeah,
4
it's like, yeah, it's 4 Celsius. I was gonna say 5. You got me, Kay. You got me. Fist bump. Please fist bump me, thank you. I was worried a second.
That was so sad.
Please fist bump me, thank you. So,
I was gonna do it anyways.
hooray! Yeah, so everyone's set up. Twink and Lotus, I assume you're going to the refinery since you are not supposed to be at this meeting. Unless Twink is going somewhere else. Sick. Both
I'll
of
give
you.
Lotus a dinner roll. Send her
Yep.
off.
Dolus,
Mm.
can you give me like a fluffy coat, please? Anything?
And I give you a fluffy coat.
No, get me one, not
I'll
give me
get
one.
you- Where am I
Yes,
getting you a
please.
You're
fluffy
coming
coat?
with
I-
us.
No, wait, is Dolus coming with us?
Yeah, Lotus
yeah.
and
Oh.
Twink are.
Only
I just
Twinker
meant,
and
like,
Lotus are
afterwards.
staying
Oh.
behind.
Lotus, can you give me a fluffy coat?
No, Lotus, please stay in the refinery. We can all go wherever we'd like together afterwards.
Oh,
Okay. Lotus just walks into the refinery.
Hush, can you make him warm again?
oh, thank you.
Mm.
This place sucks. I don't like the cold.
It's so pretty, but it hurts my bones. Like
Hickory
Alina.
gets out of the carriage spry as can be. Like,
Or are you happy?
I'm from a frozen desert.
How do you live with yourself? Being happy in this cold, desolate mountains.
At least there are
It
trees
sucks.
here.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Are there trees
is-
where you live?
No.
Oh,
It's also like way colder. Anyway.
So you guys proceed to the noble house.
Yeah.
You get the guards. The guards get Captain Montag. Captain Montag is a little less hungover this time. Still clearly hungover, but he is not still slurring words as he gets up. He has a thicker coat on as he takes you all in to speak to the Lord Palo.
Mm-hmm.
You all enter.
Remember the protocol for what to do when presented.
Good job. You guys enter. There's the same big sort of entry / meeting hall as you come in with the throne at the front and some the guards on the sides. It is warmer in here. There was a fireplace on one wall you didn't notice before that is lit this morning. Was not lit previously. Lord is sitting on the throne going through some papers as he comes in. Just hello.
Hi.
Sort of bow. Good morning. Lord.
Captain Montag was just the adventuring party of Hickory and Dolus. Dolus bows. Hickory bows. Everyone bows. Sick. And then the Lord just. So, how did it go?
It was grueling.
Terrifying.
What was it?
And she kind of looks over to Alina.
Alina is about to take her like messenger bag off, and then she thinks for a moment, and then she just pulls the jar out,
Oh.
and she's like, holds it out.
Mana Bane
There are
scarabs.
These scarabs, they pick people and magical items clean. We don't know where they came from or what they were doing there. They were in the mines, but they do have dwarvish runes on them.
Yes. Well, that does make some sense. The dwarves did used to rule this land long ago. At least that's what it was before you was probably here.
Right. It was. We entered a cavern and it was swarming with them. And we dispatched every last one of them, my lord.
Elena just, I don't know where. Several thousand, probably. Several thousand. Well, quite a lot. May I? You may approach. She like looks at all of you.
Like nod to her.
Walks up and hands it to him. Thank you, girl. My. Quite nasty customers. He reaches and he pulls one out. They're pretty big. They're like sizable. They're hamburger. Oh my. Ooh. Interesting.
Any sort of magics that we all tried to use were absorbed by them. We had to use our weapons and our hands.
Ha. A bit of elbow grease never fails, does it?
Right.
Sets the jar aside. I'll make sure you're compensated for that. Go. Alina like turns and comes back to the group. Like holds her bag a little tighter, like she doesn't want to lose the rest of the bugs. Well, by Jove, considering you're all casters, and this was a bit more difficult for all of you, kindness you have done. The mines, I assume, Telmar is back in proper working order.
Well, the mines are still in working order. That specific cavern that they were infested did cave itself in by the end of our fight.
Well, we will have to work around that, but I see no reason why you shan't be rewarded. Captain.
Thank you.
And the captain, with a missive from myself, will get you all situated. Your reward, I shall increase it 2,150 to cover your initial 150, and you can just get the lump sum of 2,000.
Thank you for your kindness, my lord.
No, thank you all so much for the work that you have done here.
Of course.
With those mines back in working order, we'll be able to properly pay for food and warm clothes and keep Valafol running long through the winter. As you can tell this morning, it's quite important.
Right. Of course, my lord.
Now, if any of you have any questions or concerns for me, now is your time to voice them. Elsewise, get you all situated and you may return to your business. I do not know if you plan on staying in Valafol for some time, but I appreciate what you have done here, and I'd be happy to approve any other bounties you wish to undertake while you're here. As far as I am concerned, you have a seal of approval from myself.
Thank you.
Just remember the name of the finest, and
finest. He like turns toward the guard. The finest. Oh.
That's us.
Should we appear in any other county, we hope that we have your support and maybe your word.
A reference, of course! Of course! I shall tell everyone of the finest adventurers I have seen. Quite
Thank
a good
you.
name. Alright. Well.
I guess one thing. What? How would I apply to become get an official badge for like bounty hunting or something? If if I wanted to go off on my own.
You used to be a bounty hunter on your own.
Yeah.
I believe your friend there may know a bit more than I. Or Captain Montag, you could talk to perhaps. He's a representative here in the town, but he's not quite a bounty hunter. He's sort of the person who manages the guild connections here in the city. If I believe correctly, the Bounty Hunters Guild, correct me if I'm wrong, girl, he like points at Hickory, is in the city of Fort Dunn, just due north of the church and south of the castle. Yes.
Right.
Interesting confidence.
That was my own hesitation.
I know. All right, well, it was lovely to meet you all. Finest. Finest. He like goes back to his paperwork as Captain Montag starts like ushering you all out.
Mara spoke up there, and just the "Who Wants to Be a Millionaire" music started playing in my
All
head.
of a sudden.
Just the darks, yeah, everything darkens except the spotlight on Mara. Yep. So you guys are all let out by Captain Montag, who stamps all of the appropriate papers for you and hands them to Hickory as she is your representative. You may all take them to the bank in the center of town as you previously had and receive your reward.
Let's do it. We will go and receive our other two first.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Twink those you are received from the refinery.
You are received.
You are collected.
Cool.
Then you all go to the bank. The nice lady there is just kind of like happily helping a couple of people out. It's basically, there's no inside to this bank. There's basically like a window that has bars and like the whole building is contained. It's almost like a medieval ATM or a Renaissance ATM where a person is working it and you give things and they give it out to you from someplace you don't really have access to.
Okay.
And she's like, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hi. We just completed a bounty and we have these missives.
Oh, of course, I can get that from the bounty fund. One moment, she like closes a little shutter.
Hickory the entire time is smiling.
You hear a bunch of like muttering behind it. She's like, "I don't know. It looks official. It looks real. It's a lot. Is that maybe was it like the secret part? But there was one with like and they're like just muttering behind, and then it opens again. Just this will take a moment to count out. But if you all would like to just take a few hundred now and maybe go get yourselves some food, a drink, and we'll get this all bagged up for you. Would you like it broken into any things? Just one lump sum? That would be quite a lot, actually. Well,
7, please.
7.
6 is fine.
Okay.
6? But
Yeah, there's 6 of you.
What about you?
I'm fine.
Okay.
If you're
All
sure.
right. Well, she just gives you guys a bag of 100 gold for the moment. And then, like, be back in half an hour would be more than enough time. Take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. Fantastic. Yay. She closes the shutter.
Ooh. 100 gold pieces. Wow.
Yeah. You guys you gonna go get lunch, brunch, coffee, hot chocolate?
Are we
On
gonna
a
spend
day
it all
such as this?
100 gold pieces at one place?
That's up to you guys.
Pizza
You guys
party.
gonna go to Tally's confectionaries and buy 100 gold
No,
worth
I
of
won't.
butterscotch?
Now that you
No.
say it.
No,
No.
Let's go
Bad.
we'll go to a nice place for a nice, really good, fancy breakfast.
There is a nice little cafe right here in the square.
Yes, there.
You guys
then.
can just literally go basically across from the bank and sit in a nice little enclosed, like stone-walled room where there's a little fireplace. And you can have a nice fresh breakfast brunch with eggs, fresh bread, and ham. All of it is going to cost for all of you only 7 gold, one per person out of that 100 lump sum.
Oh,
Yeah,
Do they have
Okay.
hotcakes?
like pancakes.
Yeah, hotcakes.
You can ask.
He just like tugs on.
They have pancakes. You have
Yeah,
pancakes.
he
You
tugs
can
on
get
Dolus's like choice. Can you ask them if they have hotcakes?
sure. Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you all have hotcakes?
Yes.
Can we have some for the table, please?
Extra syrup.
How many?
Well, there are 7 of us, so.
They can eat too.
30 hotcakes, please.
Oh,
I'm not gonna eat 30.
You're not the only one eating.
I don't know what a hotcake is, so.
You're about to. Well, we're both about to find out.
Fairmont made me them once. Good and sweet.
second. Gonna do some quick math here.
They're really warm and yummy and fluffy and sweet.
That'll be 7 silver extra.
Fine.
Okay. They just start making hotcakes because they have 30 they have to make.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys definitely get the rest of your food before all of you get your hotcakes. They have to make 30 fucking pancakes and they only have one stove.
I'm
But-
gonna my food over to like Mara. She doesn't really like eating meat. And the pork's there. Or the ham. Yeah. Eats the toast. Hotcakes.
Yep. So you guys have a very nice brunch / lunch as you have all of this sort of nice warm food. They provide you all with a little bit of warm cider,
How are the hotcakes?
non-alcoholic, so the kids are good.
How are the
I put some of
hotcakes?
the whiskey in it.
Nice.
How are the hotcakes?
Roll for hotcake.
They're okay. Dolus, Lotus, you've never really had hotcakes, so like, they're good. They're not amazing. They're not like groundbreaking. For the rest of you who have had like hotcakes and pancakes before, they're okay. Like, you've definitely had better, but they're not bad.
Yummy.
I rolled very mid. I rolled 11. They're 11 out of 20 pancakes.
Fairmont makes them better.
Some would say it's 5.5 out of 10.
True.
That's
Still a failing grade, but
yeah, it's a very big failing grade.
Well, if you consider 5 to be average, then it's not.
there you go.
But in America,
Anyway,
Anyways,
so finish. You go back to the bank where the very flabbergasted lady hands you all 6 hefty bags of gold. And so each of them has 315 gold in it, except for one that has 325 because 1,900 is not divisible evenly by 6.
Yeah.
Hickory, you can have the one with 10 extra gold. You're 2 people.
Oh,
The lady at the bank is like, huh?
Ignoring her completely.
she's pregnant. She's eating for 2. I don't say that. I can't say that.
Oh, do you not say that?
I can't.
I know. It's a joke.
Thank
Cool.
Thank you.
Of course.
Dollars.
Yes.
It is so much money. It's so heavy.
Do you want me to carry it for you?
No. It's just I've never, like, before this, you would always hold on to my gold, and I've only ever had like 20 gold, and now I have 300.
I'm fucking rich!
And on that note, as Mara shouts that out in the courtyard,
Perfect.
we're gonna end the session.
That's asking to be robbed.
Yep. Yep.
The group has completed
That
their
was like a
first.
fucking Rick from Rick and Morty scream.
Yeah. Right.
The group has committed.
We did it.
What have we
We
committed?
did it. We did it. We
What did
won.
we commit?
Several war crimes.
Yes.
The group has
Committed
completed their first quest as bounty hunters and adventurers in the nation of Yubua under the name of the Finest. And can't wait to see what happens next week. On Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, unless it's a skip week, in which case you'll have to wait 2 weeks. We don't put episodes out on the first Monday of every month. Unless this is several years in the future, we do that now. I don't know. But hey! Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Check out the links in the description below or in the description attached if you're listening to this as a podcast. You can go find our Ko-fi if you want to support us financially. You can go to our Discord if you want to talk about the show, see cool fan art. Follow us on Twitter if you want updates. We're Starlost Seas, we're Starlost D&D. You can find us. There are links. You know how to use the internet. Goodbye, everyone. We're rich now.
Bye.